TPK, where we never have technical difficulties ever.
Never,
this is
not at
definitely
all.
not the second time we're recording this intro.
Mm-mm.
Definitely not.
We're
Anyway,
totally on
welcome
point,
back
guys.
to TPK. It has been a while since you've seen us last. It has not been that long since we last played this game. So, because you're probably not as caught up as we are, let's go into a quick recap of everything that had happened the last time we saw Waddle. First, we managed to get our first unique skill amongst the group, which is Avonlea, as her Tabaxi Von Tharn is now able to turn into a Drager, which is a blue dragon tiger thing that is huge and scary and chomps on people, and it's great.
Blue dragon, white tiger, mixed monstrosity, awesomeness, fluff ball.
After which, they were approached by a Umber Hulk that was tamed by a bugbear. The bugbear then led them back to their village. It was in possession of the Unending Quiver, which was then traded to Waddle in exchange for their help ridding the Underdark of Belashira and her forces, which they were already going to do anyway, so works out for them. After this, Darius, who had been accompanying them up until this point through use of a potion of random benefit, teleported out thanks to the help of Baron Richard. But not before indicating that he may have left something behind amongst Willow's belongings. Checking for said something, she found a letter telling her exactly how proud he is of her and officially recognizing her as an official King's Ranger in the service of Erelon. Presenting her with said pendant, he then left, and you all teleported back to the shanty town, and that is where we are going to pick up. Now, we have already done a dice roll real quick, and you guys have noticed that there is not as many people in the shanty town, that non-combatants are no longer around. They don't seem to be anywhere, and you're not exactly sure where they've gone. All the refugees are gone, except for the ones that you just brought with you. And the day is yours.
Avonlea, are you still looking for your brother and sister?
Yes, I am.
So you go to...
Dora!
Why are you shouting?
They're right there.
Or are they right there?
I mean, you go if you're going to the tent, then yeah.
As I'm like on my way, I'll like call out to them.
They don't answer.
I go to the tent. Stick my
Right,
head in.
You see, Brovlin and Tora are in there, but they're also, but they are huddled around a table with a map out on it, and a few other figures are joining them. You see Azazel.
No.
You see Garland.
Mm-hmm.
And you see another gentleman. No, sorry, not a gentleman. You see a tall, thin woman you recognize as being the Countess, the Viscountess.
Her ears twitch.
Yum, yum,
Fabian.
yum, yum.
I'm about to say something,
Delilah.
but then
Or not Delilah.
No.
We were all thinking
The other bitch.
Yeah, the other bitch.
the non-vampire one, right?
The one that's my grandma.
Daria.
Right.
I
Wait.
think. Daria?
No.
Yeah, the vampire.
vampire,
It's the
the
vampire.
vampire girl.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
It's Ordelia.
Cordelia.
That was it.
Cordelia.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I know the names of my own characters.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if I
So,
believe you.
So Vonthar, like, as she sticks her head in, she's about to say something, she sees this, and she's like, quiet, while her ears twitch.
Yum, yum.
And they all kind of just turn their heads and look up at you.
Hi. We're back.
Was there something you needed, love?
I was going to basically say, hey, we're back and we got things, including a quiver of endless arrows.
And, people. Don't
And
forget the people.
and help.
Are you guys there?
I think
You guys
she's
go
doing it
first.
through the earring.
Standing behind her, always.
Yeah, while she's
butt
just-
sticking out.
Yeah. I'll just.
I grab her tail and give it a little tug. Like, maybe you want to get out of the way so we can go in too.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll
And
open the
you
tent.
file into the
Uh,
tent.
Before I actually go in, I'm actually gonna ask Crackle a question.
Oh, he disseminated off into the rest,
Crap, I
so
wanted
you'd
to
have to
ask
ask
That ahead of time.
Disseminated.
What?
Yes, when you go
Oh,
disperse
okay.
into something. Yeah,
Dispersed. Okay.
called disseminating.
So, like, what did you want to ask him? Like, we could just say that you asked
I
it
just
before
wanted to
getting here.
ask him, Crackle, why were you asking Darius if he heard news from Orkridge?
That is where I am from.
Oh, you're from Orkridge. How did you find yourselves so far from Orkridge?
Where are you from?
I'm from Greycap.
How did you get here?
Honestly, I can't even say anymore.
Similar story.
Did something happen there?
Orkridge?
Yes.
Lots of things happened there.
Dragons?
No.
No.
I've been here for 10 years. I came here with my wife. Before.
Mhm.
New life.
Right. I am dearly sorry for your loss. I'm sure there will be someone you may find to help escort you and the other civilians to a safer place.
Thank you.
Very welcome. And then.
back to the tent.
Yeah.
So you guys all file into the tent. All right. So, how'd your mission go? You said you got the unending quiver.
Mm-hmm.
Not the book.
Unfortunately, not the book.
Well, that is unfortunate. Were you able to at least confirm the book's location?
No.
No.
Yes. You confirmed that it was there. You did not confirm. You did not lay eyes on it, but you did use your locate object spell to confirm that it was in
to
the
find
area.
it, yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
a vague idea of
Of where
where
it-
it was. It's probably not there anymore.
We had a bit of a run-in with what's his
Yeah.
name?
Miriam.
With Mirren himself.
Yeah.
So we had to make a choice between
Oh.
the book and Quiver.
No, our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd have to say good choice on that. Lord Mirren is a particularly powerful foe that I'm not sure you all are ready to handle.
Well,
You don't
Ah.
say.
You didn't try to start a fight with him, did you?
he tried starting a fight with us by tailing us invisible.
I just
Yeah.
glanced at Willow for like 2 seconds and then
Yeah.
Right.
But knew we were being followed by someone. Gonna be honest, I thought maybe it was one of his henchmen or something.
But
Turns
not,
out it was
him
actually
himself.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when we picked
No,
that
he's
fight,
he's one to do just about anything important himself.
well, we know that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
That
first-hand
would-
experience.
That would be well, I'm impressed that you're all still alive.
I'm
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got
We had
help last minute, so
I'm impressed.
Very fortunate last-minute help.
Right.
beneficial help.
I'm actually
How did-
quite impressed with the work that you've done here so far in such a
And
short amount of time.
by the way, he like looks over the rest of you and like he like lingers on Willow for a minute as he just kind of confusedly turns his head, listens to what the rest of you are saying, and kind of pieces two and two together. And he walks past Willow and he points at your new piece of jewelry. I see somebody's gotten a promotion. Well done, lass.
She's gonna tuck it into her shirt and just like pull her hood up as well.
Oh, well, I'll be proud of this.
Embarrassing nugget. Oh my god.
Y'all don't even realize. Y'all weren't really there. Cause she walked away from y'all and read the
Yeah.
letter to herself, so y'all don't even realize.
You still
But
have
she's always
mascara
embarrassed
marks
about
down your
any
cheeks.
attention.
Are you okay, Willow?
So what Vontar would have said is,
Willow, are you okay?
Yep,
What's
I'm
your
fine.
little flustered this time?
Don't worry about it.
Willow.
Well done.
Don't worry about it.
We've been getting people evacuated. Garland has been helping us with evacuating non-combatants
Thank you,
back
Garland.
up to Farland capital.
Richard will be thrilled.
Yeah, well, I don't really give a fuck. Besides that, I have some other guild members in the city who are handling those sorts of things for us.
That's good.
Right then, so what have we in terms of battle plans going forward?
Well, we're going to... The original idea of attacking all three towers at once is going to be difficult. Thankfully, I don't think we're going to need to take them out all at once in order for this to work. I think
Oh, yeah?
taking them out individually should do the trick just fine. So
As
long
long
as
as
the
they don't
towers
get-
themselves are destroyed. However,
Mhm.
we've done some preliminary testing, as it were. Taken a few of the explosives we do have and just hazing the encampments that surround each tower. And we've noticed something troubling.
Oh no, that can't be good.
What is it?
The towers themselves seem to be impervious to damage.
How?
Horse.
So
We've managed to...
Why would this be easy?
Well, that's not quite true. We have damaged them, but any damage we've managed to do reversed itself near instantly.
Hmm.
So
like-
they're almost like
Like, how did it look exactly? Like, the pieces went back into place, or they healed?
yeah.
Well, and this is Ordelia speaking up. We tried a gigantic bomb on the one that was being suspended from the ceiling where the mind flayers were, the one that you brought the location of.
Oh.
And we thought that would be the easiest one to take out since it is suspended from the fucking ceiling. We managed to put some cracks in it, but as soon as the cracks were formed and the dust was settled, the cracks seemed to reverse themselves. And
Like in time?
within a minute, everything was as it was before.
Yeah, like Will said, like, they reversed themselves in time? Like, all the pieces went back?
Or like healing
They heal.
flesh.
Hard to say. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Mm.
But my operatives were, and they told me that it looked like it was damaging itself in reverse till it was completely healed. That was what one of my men said.
Damaging
sounds
itself
like-
in reverse. That is a really weird way to describe things.
It
Yeah,
sounds like
that's really
dunamantic magic, though, doesn't it? Am I making that up?
No.
Onomancy, you mean?
Yeah.
Garland, do you know of any magics that could possibly do this?
Me? Dunamancy is beyond my
purview well beyond my abilities. I'm a simple warlock. However, I do have a few friends in a few different places, a couple of wizard friends and the like. I can't provide all of my wares myself, but they might have something. I'm currently putting some feelers out with the descriptions that were just given to you, but it's only been a couple of days and I might not get anything back for a minute.
Problem? Tora, would either of our dads be of any help in this situation?
I don't know, maybe if we could contact either of them, but we're a little, outside of calling range at the moment.
Hey, Esmery, mind if I borrow that, message, spell you got there?
I would
When
love
you-
to, darling, but I would have to wait for some time to prepare my spells.
Yeah, when we have a minute, yeah.
So, could theoretically, like, protection glyphs on the towers, dunamantic spells, like the traps we ran into earlier, they were set up to be activated when something like that happened. So could we theoretically find those glyphs and destroy them? Can you do that with dunamancy?
It's possible, but given the nature of the creatures that we're dealing with, we've come to a different theory.
Go on.
We know that the towers are not the only thing giving Belashira her extra power here on the dimension. Each tower is headed by one of her 3 generals.
Oh no.
We believe that taking out the general will also have a similar effect on the tower.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Oh boy!
Oh,
Who's ready for another fight?
Which means
Not us.
our infiltration team will have to make their way through each tower, which is likely filled with traps, guards, and enemies, find their way to the general's room, and attack them in their own lair. 3 different times.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
One of
That sounds
which
like a
being
fantastic plan.
underwater.
Yeah.
Annalise, you got
Skills
this.
will come into play.
You got this, Annalise. You're fine on your
just
own, right?
Yeah, totally can handle it on my own. Oh wait, I actually
I
have
don't-
this spell called underwater breathing, so I can cast it on all you fuckers too.
Yay!
Oh, yay. Thanks. That's what I love. Being underwater.
I
And
know.
and
Just
hey, if
for you.
Thanks.
that'd be a good way to test out how well I do underwater in my new form.
Yes, let's put an electric tiger underwater. This is gonna go.
Yeah,
so
maybe,
good.
maybe
Who likes
not
deep fried
the
tuna?
electricity.
honestly,
I'm sorry, new form? What new form?
So
Oh, yeah.
Magical.
You got this, Vonthorn. You can explain that.
how big is this?
How big is this place?
nice. Yeah.
Not
Just,
big
like,
enough.
walks
No.
away.
No.
It's probably best, because I have a unique skill, as it's called.
I'm sorry, you've developed a unique skill?
Apparently, yeah.
I need to see this now.
Kinda scary.
Agreed.
You
And this is Dora and Bravo and just be like, yes.
It's better
And
to
they like
go
just
up.
pick you. They walk by you. They pick you up by each of your arms and drag you outside.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And
Willow's
then they just kind of
follow
toss
them.
you on the ground.
Okay, so alright,
You're
how do I
prone,
do
by
this?
the way.
of course.
What?
No, cats always land on their feet.
It's fine.
No, they tossed her on her back.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to
Doesn't
land
matter.
on their
Cats still
feet?
land on their feet.
You wanna try and save yourself Sure, but that's gonna be a high DC because you were just tossed on your back.
Well, maybe if they're like, depending on how they're throwing me, maybe I
No,
could like,
you've never
if
been a cat.
I roll well enough, maybe turn into my dragger.
You can certainly try. I
Actually,
won't even make you
yeah.
roll. If you want to try and turn into the Dragger midair
Yeah,
while they're
yeah.
throwing you, you don't even
That
have to
sounds
roll for that. I'll
amazing.
just say you do it.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, the consequences are gonna be something.
Well, because like it's
You
in a
crush
more
your
open
bad
area, isn't
sister.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as they're tossing me, like how high are they tossing me?
They're just tossing you down.
Oh. So okay,
They
then
didn't
I
like swing back and forth and just throw you in the air. No, they just tossed you down.
can I at least like catch myself then instead of turning into the dragger?
Okay. Yeah, but dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save.
I was about to say, if you're gonna turn into the
I
Dragger,
was-
you might crush one of or both of your siblings. Just
I
saying.
was kind of thinking it was gonna be like the Hulk scene in the Avengers. That's my secret. I'm always a
Always
cat.
angry.
I'm
Always
always,
a cat.
I am always funny.
I'm always feral.
I got an 18.
Yeah, no, you land on your ass.
Okay.
Get the fuck out. Fuck.
You pick yourself back up and you
Push myself off.
glare at them, walk out a little bit more.
And then I'm gonna try to remember how to turn into a dragger.
Remember who you are.
Just think of myself in my
Oh,
dragger
there's a giant
form,
cat in the sky.
and how
I think your
just think
ancestors
back on the
are
moment I
there.
first turned into the dragger. Gotta protect my friends, gotta protect my loved ones. Gotta be big enough and strong enough to help them out. Do I turn into my dragger?
So you sit there and you close your eyes and you concentrate, and without even realizing it, you're just kind of like, and you just like start like Dragon Ball Z power up kind of a thing, but like quietly.
like flattened.
And you don't even realize you're doing it. You're just kind of like tensing and trying to do this like Dragon Ball Z type power up, but like quietly to yourself. So you're not like full on Sean Schimmel. You're just. And a few seconds go by. Tor and Bravo look at each other kind of questioningly. The rest of you start showing up too, along with the others from the war tent. They're just curious at this point.
Yeah, because I only did like what 2 minutes, 2 maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Of my 1
And-
hour.
Yeah, and you're sitting there and you kind of like open one eye and you haven't transformed yet, and you're just kind of, and then
You're a Dragger. It was funnier this way, so
Yeah.
I had to mess with you.
Yeah.
I have to have my fun too, guys.
Yeah.
No, not allowed. So, that's your
that's,
sister?
I have a new form now.
I'm just gonna run
Okay.
up to the her fluffy.
Yeah,
part
that's-
and just
Can
put my
can like we all do that, or is that like just a you thing?
I think that might just be a her thing.
I think that's a
I
part
don't
of a
know.
unique skill. I don't.
I'm gonna start braiding her fur.
All right. Is there blood in your teeth?
Is that?
Why is it purple? You know what? Don't want to know.
do not want to know. And Tora just walks back into the tent.
Wait, Sora.
It is quite delightful, actually.
She's so fluffy, you're gonna die.
As Annalise is still like messing with the fur and like stringing.
Yeah.
Scritches. Scritches.
Yes.
Well then, that's going to come in handy, I think.
I
Hopefully.
hope so.
A little bit early to be developing unique skill. Most people,
How so?
well, I'm just with your level of skill and abilities. I just would not have expected it for a little while yet, but
Ears
a lot of you have
She's
been
advanced.
developing quite quickly, as it were, even for a band of adventurers.
It's almost like we're the main characters.
Of
What do you mean?
what?
I don't know, my life.
I mean, we are
I
all
think-
the main characters of our own lives.
That's terrifying. I don't want to think about that.
As the existential dread kicks in.
And Azazel just looks right at you, realizing that you're having way too much fun with the deep voice. And he leans in.
This is just how I sound in this form.
Yeah, and he leans in, and in a voice only you can hear.
It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Meow.
Was
I
that like in
looked to
her
Azazel.
head, or did he like actually say that?
No, like he mouths the words,
Oh, that's what I.
but none of the rest of you hear it.
Interesting.
I saw you glaring
It-
at me.
For him, it looked like he went up and whispered. For the rest of you, it looked like he went up and whispered something in her ear.
Love you.
Love you too.
Alright.
I missed that. What?
So
Just
it
went
looked
up
like
and whispered it
he
in her
went
ear.
up and whispered something in your ear, but he gave you the
It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
in a very similar voice to your own.
And I'm just kind of looking at him. Just-
And he just looks up at you, winks, and goes back into the tent.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, we're very proud of her. It's a very exciting time. However, we do need to further finalize
Can I spread my wings a little
something. Although,
Yeah.
I
I
assume
spread
this
my
area
wings
is
and stretch
protected.
them out. I'm sorry.
I assume this area is
Big blue
protected.
wings just like kind of cover over you like a canopy.
Liz was trying to.
I assume this area is protected in some sort of way in terms of scrying, because Belashira has been taking a notice on all of us throughout our journey.
Yeah, that would be great if we had any sort of capabilities, but the only place that we can kind of negate any sort of scrying is inside the tent or inside your guys' tavern.
Well, she could look through any of us. What's the?
Can she look through? Can she only look through, or can she also hear through? Only visual. So if we like all put on like blindfolds, made plans, would that work?
You know,
It's only the eyes.
darling, I would encourage you to try.
I don't.
Do you-
I don't.
Do
think
you
I want
blindfold
to.
yourself?
Do you like take off your like pirate
Like-
bandana and put it around your eyes?
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh god, what the fuck is she doing?
Blind.
Exactly what she's meant to be doing, darling.
Absolute
Blindfold
chaos.
yourself.
I'm just protecting against spying.
While she's blindfolded, I'm going to turn back into Voldarn.
Right.
Hey, maybe you should go give the big blue dragger a hug.
Kitty.
I just hug
Where
her
I
like
thought she
normal.
was.
You were right next to her. So you just turn around and lean into the hug and just fall flat on your face.
I would have tried to catch her and just said hug.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put her on your back.
No. I mean, unless like, I could wait until after Annalise hugs me to turn back into a Voldarn.
No, it's
Oh, no,
funnier
no, no.
this way.
Yeah,
Oh no!
just
I
on the floor,
specifically
just-
said this after you turn back into Volk.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just being
This was
like,
very
Willow,
specific.
Okay.
face in the dirt. Willow, I hate you.
Yeah.
Maybe you should blindfold yourself then.
I'm perfect. You're the bitch.
Sure.
I'm gonna help Annalise up.
My monkey is my circus.
Sorry, what now?
You heard me.
Okay. well,
Everybody else has gone back into the tent by now.
Yeah. I'll be joining them.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitate Annalise.
I'm gonna follow Liz back into the tent.
All right, so we were thinking that there is a particular order we should be attacking these in.
Mhm.
Easiest to hardest. So we were thinking about starting with the illithid general.
That's the upside down one.
Brain sucky fuckers. Cool.
Yes.
The Octolats.
Do you guys have any real experience in fighting these so far?
Only a couple.
They like to eat brains.
Yes. And so long range is good.
Don't let them touch you with their tentacle mouths.
Yeah. We also got these rings of mind shielding, which cool.
Except for me, because I have a circlet that
Yes, yeah. So and running away.
really fast.
That was a good strategy.
Also, if anybody besides myself has a way to at least banish them to another plane of existence for a little bit, that helps too.
Well,
But
Helps
isn't
in
that
getting away.
only on one at a time? If it's a big group, that's not going to
Yeah.
work.
and also,
Well, if you're fighting the general, that might be a good way to take care of it.
and also
as-
True.
They are from another dimension entirely, so banishment would get rid of them permanently.
Yes.
well, banishment perhaps, but they do have the ability to plane shift, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
They do.
at least the one we encountered did.
But at the very least, you get them to waste some of their magical potential for the day.
Yeah,
True.
and it also gives us a way to, like, say, run the fuck away.
Or destroy a big fucking tower.
Mhm.
That too.
Pity none of us have that. Right? None of us have that, right?
Explosives, you mean?
Banishment.
No, banishment.
Oh, banishment? I mean, I do. It's just... Hold on, did I prepare
I
it?
believe it's a cleric spell,
Yeah, it's
I
a
was
player.
about to say, I may.
but I think it's like level 4.
Well, like, so
It
maybe
may be a level
maybe,
4. That may be
Maybe
why.
we take a nap and both of you prepare it or something.
So I have it because I've had it since before I was trained. It had some abilities in cleric bestowed upon me.
It's also a sorcerer spell.
I'm pretty sure it's like every spell, like everyone can eventually learn it. It's one of those
Except for
spells.
rangers.
Yeah,
It's not a ranger spell.
that's
Yeah,
weird. Should be.
Maybe at a very
I don't think
higher
it is.
level.
Why would it be?
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that you could say that for like all of the magic classes.
I mean, not really. Not all the spells. Like Hunter's Mark doesn't really work for most other classes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Hunter's Mark is primarily a ranger spell.
Yeah, or
Hunter's
Blood
Mark
Hunter,
is-
I think, would
yes,
be a
I
good
do
one.
have banishment. It's 4th level. I did the aura of purity instead. That's why.
Yeah.
We
Anyway.
should still probably rest before we go do that because we're still beaten up from deciding to set off the traps.
It's going to
Before-
take a while.
Yeah.
I assume you're going to want to take some time before gearing up
Mhm.
to take on
Oh,
one of
yeah.
these towers, if
Yeah.
you guys will be the ones taking on this tower.
Yeah.
No, I think we should stay here, guys. I mean,
Well, if we
Okay.
do it, we need time to gear up.
Wait.
And get used to things.
I
Well,
feel
then,
used a bunch of
if-
spells.
Gearing up is what you need. Might I, and Garland pulls off his necklace, swings around to the front flaps of the tent. Might I suggest a particular establishment? And he throws his hand into the thing and slides the key along the between the flaps, and thrusts the flaps open, and they just kind of stay open. And there's this big white glowing door. Follow me, Wattle. And he walked through the door.
New year, new shopping episode. Let's go.
Right?
We don't have money.
I got lots of money.
You guys go?
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, out of character, I still need the quiver added into my inventory, and I don't know what it's called in D&D Beyond.
Should be called the Unending Quiver if I've added it to D&D Beyond at all.
It would
Because
be great
I've been
if-
avoiding doing that because I didn't want to spoil things that it does later on.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I need it.
All right.
'Cause I need
Are you attuned to it?
Not yet. I haven't had a short rest.
Okay. Are you attuning to it?
I'm gonna follow them into the shopping.
No.
Alright.
Are you going to be attuning to the thing?
I am going to be attuning to it, just not right at this very moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, then we will save it for later because we're probably not going to be doing anything with it anytime soon.
How dare you?
You know how quickly we go through shopping episodes.
Oh yeah, like that.
Yeah, it's just like that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So. So you guys all step through the gate, I assume,
Yes.
and you are back once more for the first time in a long time in Garland's shop.
Oh, we are in Westmarsh.
This is
Look,
both our second time in here.
sunlight.
What the fuck is that?
I take a
I
deep
don't
breath
know.
in.
It's so long.
Oh god.
How's the air quality?
Yeah, how's the air quality?
It's swamp air, so there's that.
Better than Underdark air, I'm assuming.
Well, it's comparable.
Swampy. Where is this shop at?
We, darling.
Oh yeah,
are
you've
in-
never been.
This
This is my
Westmarsh.
second time here, actually.
We are
Oh.
in Westmarsh. It's a different fiefdom. The most.
Westmarsh.
We are in the most west fiefdom in Aralon.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, it's a lot of swamps.
It's so nice.
It's actually one giant swamp.
Well,
Great.
Yeah,
When it's not being ravaged by dragons.
yeah, no, the first time
Yeah.
I was here,
I hope that bathhouse is doing okay.
What about a
Feel free to
bathhouse?
go check. I will be here
With-
to
with-
send you back to your tavern anytime you need. So, you can shop here if you'd like to grab your gear, or if there are other places you would like to visit in Westmarsh Castle Town. Feel free to wander as
I
you
want to
please.
look around the shop.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Same.
and Garland, darling, how is your niece?
Is she on her goth phase yet?
Yeah, she was doing Dark Academia last time.
Yeah, really.
As she
Has she
moved,
gone to cottagecore?
No, Lolly. Please tell me she's Lolly. I need a Lolly, like, with
or has she gone more futuristic?
At this,
Steampunk.
Yes.
Oh no.
at this, you see a woman walk around the corner on the top area, come out of an area of one of the rooms, holding a book in one hand and full tilt gothic Lolita, big poofy dress,
Nice.
frills, hair up in two like Sailor Moon-esque ponytails.
Mm-hmm.
This is full tilt gothic Lolita.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, holy, okay. That is really fluffy.
Lucy, I love the new look. It's fabulous.
It is wonderful.
Hawthorne is completely distracted by the dress.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And
he closes the book.
Embellishments.
Garland, Uncle, are you helping them, or did you need me to? No, dear. If you're busy, I can definitely attend to some of our favorite customers.
For
Good.
some reason, I don't think
'Cause I-
I'm one of your favorite customers.
Good, because this dress is not suited for the kind of assistance that they usually need. And she just kind of keeps walking and goes off into another room.
Is she wearing those platform shoes?
Maintenance for her. Oh my god.
No, it's more like she doesn't want to rip or
Go up.
get her dress dirty
Oh,
because she
Yeah.
knows you lot, and she's definitely going to end up doing that if she
Also-
helps you.
Also, cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
With lace frills. Yeah.
Yes. And probably some, accessory embellishment things that dangle.
Well, there's lots of tassels on that dress.
Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab
with a
a
Christmas
hold
tree.
of Vontharn's arm.
Yeah.
No going after her.
She's already gone.
I'm not already gone.
Okay, alright.
No, but
Um,
Lucy is.
Lucy is.
So looking around the store, is there anything fun?
Yeah.
Everybody who would like to make investigation checks.
Investigation? Ugh.
Yeah, investigation.
Why investigation?
Investigations!
Let's see. Let's go with this one guy. He gave me a 20.
Investigation. That's not terrible.
Natural 20.
God damn!
First nat 20 of the year.
Yeah.
That is a stock 20.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a 15.
And
All right,
I
then.
got a 14.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, pretty good rolls.
Yeah, not bad for the
what-
first rolls of the year.
Liz,
Well,
what
first
is?
roll was
Are you
not
looking for
mine.
something
That's true.
specifically?
Yes. I am looking for anything that can deflect radiant or fire damage.
Okay, so you, being a woman of high society, you understand that certain things will come in one of two basic forms. Either some form of clothing, usually a cloak, or some form of jewelry, usually rings or necklaces. As such, you have Garland take you straight to the apparel section of his shop, where jewelry and other such things are. And you look through the items, and you do see a ring of fire resistance.
Right.
However, something else catches your attention. You're not sure what it is just yet. But, because you rolled a fucking natural 20, you do see a headband. It's unremarkable in nature. Leather strap. But there is a brass, like rectangular brass bit on it. With intricate carving, lots of magic runes, and do you speak Sylvan?
Sylvan. No, I speak Celestial and Abyssal.
So you don't know what the runes say, but there is this pattern, and there is the image of a brain with a eye. Like kind of like the all-seeing eye over a depiction of a brain. Not like the brain has an eye in it, more like it's one picture layered over the other.
It's the inner eye.
Oh, Garland, darling, what is this magnificent trinket?
Ah. Yes. That is a headband of intellect.
Does this one talk?
No.
That'd be great.
Is it?
She can have her background noise too.
As he begins to
She
explain
has
what
her
it
own
does,
Homemade.
It's just elevator music.
as he begins to explain what it does,
Mhm.
the out-of-game explanation, because I don't know how to explain this in-game,
Yeah, no, of course,
is
of course.
it sets your intelligence to 19, I believe.
Oh, Ryan, I hate you. I hate you for putting this in front of my face. You know how much I've wanted one of these.
What do you get for a natural 20?
Fuck.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. I've only got 400 gold in my pocket.
Well, ask your friends to lend you some.
Why
Do
need
you
both? I
ask
really,
him how much it costs, maybe?
I really need both, actually, because if I get hit by fire in
Maybe-
any way, I'm kind of.
Maybe you should ask how much they cost.
Yeah.
1 second.
And if there are any deals that could be made in exchange.
Well, how much
Oh, your
would
feet
you be
pics.
willing to exchange these for?
And he pulls the headband off the thing and the ring out of the box.
Yes.
And he walks up to you holding both. And he puts the headband, folds it up into his hand, and he takes your hand and he slides the ring on. And he walks
Darling.
behind you
Darling, this is
and
so
he
sudden.
ties the headband around your head. Darling, for right now, as long as the mission is what it is, You are a member of the guild, and therefore you will be outfitted with what you need to accomplish your mission. All of you shall be.
Oh, darling.
Critical roll
if
has
I
taught me
al-
anything. This means you two are going steady.
Darling, if I already wasn't a ticket woman.
Just gave me jewelry for free.
Steal my heart, Garland. Thank you. Your kindness
No.
is extraordinary.
Well, don't worry. It's not completely out of the kindness of my heart. I will be billing Azazel for all of it.
In other words, free gear.
Within reason, but yes.
Right.
You rolled a natural fucking 20. I'm giving you something cool.
Yes. Nice.
As out of game reaction.
Willow. You begin looking for things that would interest you. Things that would help you along your path. Especially now that you are officially recognized as a King's Ranger, there are perhaps certain things you were looking for. I don't know, that's on you. What is it you might want? Okay, now this time when your mic is on.
Hi guys, it's fine.
Hello.
So to rewind, that's a great question. I'm really just looking to see if there's anything that would interest me or would be very useful to me.
Well, you kind of recalled the last time you were here, you bought some nice flaming arrows. So you go back to where the arrows were being held in this small sort of quiver, small sort of barrel where a lot of mundane arrows are. And then on the wall there are just on like little sword pedestals, but like they're arrows. You see some enchanted arrows, all of which have tags on them. There is a flame arrow, as you have used before. There is a another arrow that looks a little bit different. This one doesn't seem to be magical in nature, at least not in the way that the flame arrow is. There aren't a bunch of runes carved into it, but it is metal, it's heavy, and it's like the head has a lot of gears, and there's a glass vial, and the head, instead of being an arrowhead, is a needle.
What's the tag say on it?
Stunning arrow.
Ooh.
This arrow, if lands, will inject a poison into a opponent that will stun them for 1 round.
Could you theoretically switch out the vial with a potion of random disbenefit?
Right.
You can certainly try.
Interesting.
How much do these cost?
Yeah.
They're free.
Yes.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You also see on the tag that you're reading all this off of, what was his last name?
The little gnome guy?
No, this was made by the what's his name?
Eamon's dad?
That's a great question.
It's
Oh.
it's the ambassador from Krakenor,
Yeah.
Right,
which
right,
you
right,
know
right,
to be Naaman's father.
Right. Nice.
I'm just gonna grab it off because it's on the wall, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab it off the wall and turn to Garland. How many of these do you have? And same with the flaming ones.
Just the one each, I'm afraid.
Damn. So I have a question.
Yes.
No, for Garland.
Yes.
So this little vial thingy, would you be able to make one with a potion of random detriment?
Oh, you guys are evil. I love it. Unfortunately, no. I did not make this, and I am far beyond the expertise in order to recreate.
Okay, damn it. Would you know how to switch them out, if possible?
Absolutely not, but you have
Okay.
infinite tries to do so.
Wait,
That what the? Wait.
What?
what do you mean, infinite? Try
Your quiver,
the
darling.
quiver.
Your new prize. The secondary pocket on there can replicate magical arrows. This
What?
would fall under such capability. It can only do one a day, but technically speaking, you can try as many times as you have days to live.
Is it one of each type a day, or
One of
One
each arrow, selected at random, I assume. So if you have multiple different magical arrows in there, it will select one of them randomly each day and replicate it.
Okay.
huh.
That was the arrow you found the one weird arrow in. The one that looked pristine compared to the other arrows that were in the quiver.
Is that still in the quiver?
It is.
No, I took it out, right? No, I didn't.
You know, you put it back, you're wearing it. Because you put on the quiver, you haven't attuned
Yeah.
to it, but you did put it on.
I'm gonna grab that pristine arrow out and show it to Garland. Is this a magical arrow?
Let's see. And he waves his hand and his eyes glow, and about a minute later he blinks and it's... Ah, yes. This is very similar to that one you've got there, which is the... And he points to the fire arrow.
Huh.
Nice.
Very nice.
Okay. What do you mean by very similar? Does it do
the
something different, or-
enchantment is slightly different, but it should have a similar effect. I just used different runes than they did. That's all. Different method of enchanting, but it should do basically the same thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same. it's
Okay,
just a
okay.
differently. It's a fire arrow.
Good to know. I'm gonna take both of these arrows because this one, the stunning one, that one's useful.
Quite. And if you would like to have another one made, perhaps with a potion of random detriment, might I suggest visiting the creator of said arrow? He might be able to do something for you.
Is he in town?
The ambassador, yes, he has his own suite at the embassy,
Ah,
the Krakenor embassy.
yeah. I know which embassy. I know what country.
Anything else I can help you with, love?
I think I'm gonna keep looking for now.
All right.
Thank you.
From there, we're going to move into Annalise. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something that can kind of sort of do the same thing as the shield spell. That's a thing?
I believe you have that.
Do I?
You just put it on the duck.
Wait. Oh
Can
yeah.
I find another
the
one and
goose.
put it on me?
Yeah, you put it on the goose. It's the brooch of shielding.
Yeah, Lion Goose Lane has it.
Right.
Where is Ryan Goosling?
Back at the
He's in the
tavern.
tavern, just walking around. Hopefully, he
Yeah.
hasn't been eaten.
With all the gear on him, I would hope not.
I mean, he's immune to magic missile, but that's about it.
Yeah, with how decked out he is, he clearly belongs
His
to
AC
someone.
is like 9. Okay,
Yeah.
like
He still clearly
Anybody
belongs to
sees a dapper goose walking around the tavern, they're not gonna be like, "Ooh, dinner." They're gonna be like, "Ooh, mascot."
Leo is one of the cooks.
Who is?
Leo, the orc from the inn in one of your first.
You think he didn't adopt him as a pet?
He.
If nothing else,
He was
Massey
not
is going
bright.
to be taking care of him when
He was nice. He wasn't bright.
I'm sure Massey would be checking up on Ryan.
Goose. Yeah.
I'm sure Massey checks in on Ryan Goosling every chance he gets.
I can't like for like the first half of that. I keep thinking you're talking about me, and then you say Goosling, and I'm like, fuck, nope, not me.
So does Garland have a second shielding brooch thing?
Well, you didn't buy the brooch of shielding from him. You
Yeah.
bought it in
Oh,
in
right.
Farland.
Farland,
Does-
but
Does Garland have one of those?
I mean, sure. Yeah.
Great.
So he takes you over to where Liz is looking at other jewelry and whatnot, or not Liz, sorry, Esmeralda, and he looks around at some of the brooches, and you see this one that has 2 shields, one up normal and one sideways, and it's a brass little brooch, and he hands it to you, and he sort of just like takes your cloak or whatever cape you're wearing, and he fixes it on, and then puts it around you, and there you go. Brooch of shielding. I believe it requires attunement.
Yes.
So you can add brooch of shielding to your inventory.
Ah.
Anything else you're looking for?
Nope.
I
Unless
believe
there's something
you also
super
put
fun.
a cloak of protection on Ryan Goosling, by the
Yes.
way.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a handkerchief of protection, but yes.
I thought it
Oh,
was
that's
a-
right. That's right. It was a
Yeah.
handkerchief of protection.
Yes. we
It wasn't
tried-
protection. It was a handkerchief of prestidigitation.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So that he would always be his best.
Yeah.
Yes.
It always looks his best.
As you have described him, Ryan, he is
Yep.
an immaculate goose.
He is an immaculate goose.
What was the shield of what? That I just got? It's the
Brooch of shielding. You also put your hat of disguise on him,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so he can just be a random person, like fucking waddling around
Yes.
Honk!
that people just walk through.
Yeah.
Someone just tries to pickpocket him, and
No.
their hand just goes through.
You could disguise him as a ghost and have him wander through halls to distract people.
And instead of him going woo, he goes honk.
That's somehow more terrifying, I
Contemplating.
think.
Yes.
Yeah,
You see this
that's the
mysterious
idea.
figure walking around, then suddenly goes, honk!
Yeah,
That would
and
scare the
but
shit
it,
out of
it
me.
mirrors his own movements, so it doesn't just walk around; it waddles, and then when it starts chasing you, it starts flapping its arms.
Yes.
That is legitimately terrifying.
Yeah.
We're those old Victorian, children that died from the plague, nightgown and all that, and then it comes at you like, honk!
No. Oh, no.
Oh god.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god.
How
Now
about
just imagining that, and then our characters having a total like Scooby-Doo moment with this.
This could be great. Oh god.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh god.
Ryan Goosling gets lost in a quote-unquote haunted mansion. It's not haunted. The only reason why people think it's haunted is because of Ryan Goosling.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything else you're looking for, Annalise?
Nope.
Wow, we're
That's
staying
okay.
through this shopping episode.
Well, there are other places to visit.
Yes.
Von Tharn,
Yes.
what are you looking for?
So, I was just kind of meandering about, taking a look at what might pop out of me. But I did also have two things I wanted Garland to look at. First was the communication pieces that we got, making sure they're not like tainted or anything like that.
I believe you
still
did that actually.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we did that.
Never mind on that. Then it would be my arcane focus to see if there is a way to make it so that way it did not get absorbed into me when I turn into my Driger.
Oh, right.
Interesting. Well, so you were looking for something that transforms with you instead as being engulfed in the transformation.
Yes, please. If that is possible.
No, that is definitely possible, but let's see. I'd have to. And he starts mumbling to himself. Yes, I'd have to start. I mean, if I use the Sylvan runes. Well,
Do you
maybe
want a measurement of my neck and Driger form?
I don't know. Like, maybe. And he just starts thinking. Well, I mean, if there is the standard enchantment of like, and he just starts pacing back and forth.
Just let him be, darling. He'll come back to us in a moment.
There's the standard enchantment of how.
And as
how
he was doing
enchanted
that, I
objects
just
change
kind of
size
like start to
completely.
like look around as well.
I wonder
Just
if I
waiting
could
for him to get
apply
to
that to an on-the-fly transformation instead of simply being a process of the attune. And yeah, he just keeps going on, and then like eventually he pulls out a key, and still mumbling to himself, and he's grabbed a notepad and he starts, or not a notepad actually, he starts the tip of his finger glows, and he starts writing notes into the air and like magical circles, and it looks like he's writing on a book. And he opens a door with his key, and he walks through the door of light, and he stops it, and then a timer appears on the door
What?
as it starts counting down.
What?
Just give it a moment.
looking around to see if anything pops up at me. What would a 14 have gotten me?
Well,
As he was mumbling to himself.
you
Anything that would probably help in, like, I don't know, storing magic or helping with what our task is when it comes to now we have to go and fight the generals themselves. Maybe something for extra oomph to my existing things.
Well, there's nothing for storing magic, but you do wander over to where Annalise and Esmeralda are, where the jewelry is, and you find this beautiful, like, collar type choker thing. Metal, made of silver, and there's like it's studded with jewels, and it has this sort of like drape type design, but it's definitely like a metal collar type thing. And the tag on it reads Collar of Resonance.
What does that do?
When you use lightning themed spells, when you do lightning damage with a spell, you can select another target to take the same damage within range.
This would let me hit multiple targets at once.
Yes.
Now, I'm pretty sure I would only be able to use this in my current form.
Looking at the tag still to see if it has transformative abilities.
Doesn't look like it.
Just get it. We totally
Just
should.
get it.
And I'm just gonna like carefully take it off the little stand thing, and then just hold it in my hands.
It comes with a
wait.
key.
It comes with a key, I have that key as well.
Because the clasp is a lock.
Oh, ooh. Nice.
You don't know who made this or why, but it seems to be for a purpose.
Interesting. The purpose of this would be very good for our cause. I'm just gonna hold this so that way Garland knows I have it.
And then I'm just gonna, like...
Well, I mean, you could put it on. I mean, if you wanted.
I just want to at least be respectful to Garland and to, like...
I mean, he's put everything else on everybody else, so...
I still gotta be respectful. Be like, hey, I found this. Just gonna make sure that it's still okay. Because Bonthorn's polite that way, but she's also gonna, like, go back and, like, wait for...
And Garland walks out. All right.
How's he looking?
That took way longer than I care to admit.
How does Garland look?
How much older does he look is the question.
He doesn't.
Yes.
Oh, really?
He doesn't?
He doesn't look any older at all.
Does he look any tired? Does he look like he lost a little bit of weight? Or
He looks like he lost a little bit of sleep. But he seems to be holding something in his hand. A similar strip of leather that also seems to resemble a collar of some kind.
Hot.
I'm gonna need to get...
Apparently, I just really want to put a collar on Vonthorn. That's...
I mean, I have a collar.
Hot.
Hot.
I can go get it.
Next time.
We'll save that for off-screen.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's a spiked collar, too.
What is D&D if not an excuse to flirt with your friends?
You must flirt with your friends.
We're saving that for the
during
Patreon.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Saving it for the Patreon! Saving it for the OnlyFans.
Yep.
Oh. Anyway, trying hard not to think about that. Wrong choice of words. Anyway,
Is it black leather or fancier leather?
Is it white? That would be cute.
It is... Well, white would just blend in.
Exactly.
You wouldn't even see it.
Yeah.
But it is a black leather band with intricate gold inlay runes and designs all along it, and a gold pendant with an empty socket for something to be inlaid into it.
Also, like my arcane focus.
Yes. All right. May I, darling?
Sure.
And I hand over the arcane focus.
Oh, is that something you would like as well?
So, and with the other thing in my hand.
Yes, I saw that this would allow me to hit multiple targets at once with my lightning magics. So, figured
Okay.
that as well.
I don't know if you can wear both of these at the same time.
I don't know either. But I figured I asked since it wasn't on the tag. Also, would this affect my ability to hear Chit? And I gesture to my headband.
I don't see why.
Okay.
And he puts, so he takes the collar, the black leather one, and he puts it on your neck, and he clasps it for you.
Mm-hmm.
It will
Would I
take
be
some
able
time to attune, so...
Would I be able to put my arcane focus in the little empty socket thingy?
Right. He does that first, obviously.
Okay.
So he takes your arcane focus and he pulls it out of whatever you were holding it in, and he sets it, and it looks like it sets perfectly, which you're not sure how we got the exact measurements, but damn, he's good. And he sets it in, and he, like, clasps the little, like, prongs to keep it set. And then he ties it to your neck.
And just attune to the collar then, at this point? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start attuning to that while I wear it. And is there like a mirror anywhere? Is that like...
Yeah, there's a full-length mirror.
Okay. I'm going to go look at how it looks to me.
Alright, so this. Okay, and he walks over to a little area and he waves his hand, and like the wall like folds in on itself, like Doctor Strange mirror dimension style, and then it folds away, and then like another thing folds out, and suddenly it's this like workstation type area with this big like runic circle table on top of it. And he places that in, and he looks around, and he grabs... Vonton, dear, what kind of jewelry are you into? What strikes your fancy?
I like stones. Like gems.
Like natural stones.
Yeah.
Natural cut stones.
I meant style of jewelry, like rings, bracelets.
Oh,
What form do you like to wear your jewelry in, darling?
So,
hold on
Well,
a second.
your head is currently occupied.
Yeah, my head's occupied. How many rings is allowed on a person?
How many fingers do you have?
I have my full 10.
Okay, then.
Okay, and I currently have one ring on. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I could either do another ring, or technically I have a necklace already. I don't have anything for my tail. Can jewelry be put on a tail?
Do you ask him this?
Why not?
can jewelry be put on a tail? Like a tail cuff?
And he just beckons you over. May I see your tail?
I move my tail to him.
I swear that wasn't how it sounds.
Yes, but let's be honest, you've asked that question before.
Under different circumstances.
Of course.
Maybe. And he looks through, and he pulls out this sort of like mundane-looking ring type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he slides it around your tail.
It's a big.
How's that?
Tail.
Does it feel like it's going to fall off?
Does it feel like it's going to fall off?
No, but it does slide the fur backwards a little bit.
I'll have to adjust.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's gonna fall off. I'll just have to adjust my fur around it a little bit.
And she works on doing it.
Yes, I didn't really think about that. And he pulls it off and he puts it back up and he takes something else off. And this time it's like, it looks like an ear cuff, but bigger. And there's a hinge on it.
Because Vontarn's tail, being a tiger tail, it would be like...
About yay thick.
Yeah, yay thick.
So, and then he clamps that around part of your tail.
Yeah.
How's that? Does that feel like it's going to fall off?
How's it feel?
It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off, but it does feel a little heavier.
Feels a little heavier. I could probably whack a person with this now.
Well, I will leave that decision-making up to you. And he takes the cuff and he opens it up, and he places it on the table with the collar. All right, stand back, please.
Oh wait, is this like the collar that's being altered, or the lock necklace?
The lock.
The lock necklace. Okay. Ooh.
They're both technically a collar. It's just one is like an eternity collar, one is a pet collar. And if anybody knows what I just said, you should be ashamed of yourselves. But also, you're in good company.
You how dare you call me out this way?
Nope, not gonna say that out loud. Anyway, so he takes the jeweled collar and puts it down with the cuff, and he begins to like move his hands around, and they start to glow, and then he opens his eyes and they're glowing, and they like are leaking this magical energy in like wisps, and the key around his necklace begins to glow bright, and like it gets so bright that you kind of have to look away a little bit, and then he places his hands on the table, and boom, a big flash, and everybody kind of just, fuck, shit. You blink and you see spots for a little bit. Sorry about that. And he picks up the cuff, which now has runes speckled across it, a galore, and like it's now silver instead of the normal iron that it looked before. And there are the jewels from the collar set into it. And instead of being just an iron cuff, it is now more like a piece of jewelry onto itself, where it isn't just a solid iron cuff. Now it's like wired in a same similar pattern and design that the collar was. And the collar seems to be missing. And he clamps that around your tail as you give it back to him. And it feels much lighter now.
Oh, feels a lot lighter now.
It is a little bit longer. But you flex your tail and it flexes with it.
Oh. Well, that is nice. Jeez.
That
Hey,
one
guys,
will
look.
require attunement, but the collar I put on you earlier should be fine.
Okay. After I attune to the collar here,
The collar doesn't need attunement.
This collar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I misspoke earlier.
Okay. So the collar that's meant to transform with me is good to go, and I can test it out now.
I mean, I would recommend doing it outside. This
Outside,
place
yeah.
is a little cramped, but yes.
Obviously.
Oh, I should probably wait. Should I wait until I attune to my tail cuff first, or would I be good to test
Up
out
to you,
my
darling.
I'm gonna go test my new collar outside, baby.
Oh, right, I suppose.
Anyway, I wasn't working on just the one thing. As he walks up to you, Esmeralda, while I was in there, I did have something else for you. And he pulls out a little wooden plank. There should be a space in the cockpit of the traveling tavern for this.
Oh.
Put this there, and it should be absorbed into the dash. And it will add some capabilities to the traveling tavern.
Oh. Oh.
Yo, we're getting a scuba bus.
You.
Not a scuba, but sure.
No, other way.
I can't remember what the name of it's called now.
Came up
It's
with
a
the idea
submarine.
after hearing your adventures on the Sky Island.
Oh, right. Kiss a
Wait,
rock.
is the Goodberry painted yellow by chance?
It is not.
It should be.
That is up to you guys.
We should paint it yellow.
Perhaps.
Then we go to live in a yellow submarine.
Not a submarine. Right, well, Garland, you truly are remarkable. Thank you.
Tell me something I don't know.
Not yet. Get me some wine first.
Oh. That sounds like a date.
Of course. And in fact, hopefully one day we'll be able to take you to Great Cap within all this madness. I know a special place that I know you would just adore.
I think I know where you're talking about. I have a friend in Grey Cap, a local wizard. A bit of a scrawny fellow.
Theodore.
Ah, I see you're acquainted.
Oh, right, yes, we did buy some wares from him at some point, some scrolls.
He's a bit of a wafy man, but a good one nonetheless.
Is he one of your contacts for, Dunamancy? No, right?
Not Dunamancy, but his expertise tend to be in historical magic.
Interesting.
He's a researcher of history and the magics that have been lost to us through time.
He's Milo Thatch.
Interesting.
He's totally Milo Thatch.
He's definitely Wizard Milo Thatch.
I love them.
Well, he would certainly be possibly a great resource to the Storm Giants, but...
He may know something about Dunamantic magic, however, I don't think he practices himself.
Good to know. Anyway, how else have things been here in Westmarsh? Any more disasters?
Well, things have been rather stable. You alright?
Totally fine, don't worry about it. I am great.
Everything on fire for you?
Not on fire.
You just look like you got sprayed in the face with a water bottle.
Are you okay?
Not a water bottle. Fine. Just
Okay.
You good?
It was an orange
Your
peel.
your mic's off, Maddie.
Orange peel, citrus, that burns.
Yeah, right in my eye. It's fine. Go ahead.
Most of the town has been rebuilt since last you were here.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be happy to know that the bathhouse is back up and running. If you would like to stop by,
Well, we do
they've
have
made a few small upgrades since the
Yeah,
your
for
last
some
visit.
reason I don't think the owner would like us coming back.
What did they put in? Stone walls?
Amongst other things,
Mm-hmm.
What other things?
I think it's best if you find out for yourselves.
Oh,
We do
I'm
have,
curious now. This is dangerous.
we do also have the one in the tavern. Remember? You also do have that other bathhouse.
Yes.
But that is no longer unique to available only to the four of you. That is available to all the patrons
but they
of
give
the tavern.
massages, and also there's a vending machine filled with milk. It's wonderful.
Monkeys.
Yes, and the monkeys.
Well, you don't know what a vending machine is, but
They
you
have
still
this
put
world's
it in
equivalent.
there.
yeah, but you don't
They
know what
have-
it is.
We have this world's equivalent.
Yeah, essentially.
I do want to remind everybody before we head off to a bathhouse, we're trying to stop an evil entity from destroying many lives. Maybe
Not the second you're not.
And
Take
Offers
besides-
outside,
relax.
testing out
We
new
do
how
phone.
need
the
to
hell am
relax at
I
some
being
point.
the responsible one here?
And look, I have always just let you all roam about like the monkeys you are, and then hopefully you come back and we go to sleep. What?
Garland walks up to you, Annalise. Or,
What?
sorry, I thought you were finished.
No, I'm fine.
Speak.
Garland walks up to you, Annalise, and looks at you. I applaud your willingness to stay on task, but I do advise that you take pleasure in the moments when you can.
Those have not ended well for me.
Well, try one more time for my sake. As a personal favor. One friend to another.
I got a boyfriend, okay? Like
That's not what I
I'm worried about. You know what?
I'm just
I
going
I think
to.
for
No,
once
no.
he's
very
trying
pretty,
to
but
just be a
no.
friend.
Yeah, I'm just, and he just like kind of like he actually looks a little red.
Darling.
Yes,
Annalise,
well,
I think for once he is just trying to be a friend.
What is this word you speak of?
And,
Speaking of running amok.
Okay.
gods.
yeah. You walk outside and you
I-
have not seen Westmarsh before,
Nope.
so you see, a city kind of like if have you ever watched One Piece?
Yes.
You see something that looks like a swamp version of Skypiea,
Oh.
where there are floating, or not Skypiea, no, sorry, Water 7.
Yeah, Water 7.
You see something that looks very much like Water 7, where there are floating rivers, but instead of being suspended by like bridges and things, they're just rivers floating in the sky, where people are riding along boats on top of them, like the cloud rivers in Skypiea. And there are normal canals and everything. There are weird technologies that have been developed, ice boxes that keep themselves cold and boxes that heat things up. through magical means. There is the castle off in the distance at the center of the city, with all these different canals coming and going to it.
Waterfalls
And all kinds of things.
Oh, this is cool.
But unlike Water 7, most of the area is filled with greenery. Many of the buildings are either built out of or built into trees. Some buildings are just buildings themselves, but like Garland's is just a building, but there is another area in the center of town that is a tree. But like there are multiple different like shop openings in it. It looks like it's a mall built into a tree.
Oh, that is really
big-ass
cool.
fucking tree.
Oh, that is really cool. Oh, right.
And I'm gonna look for like a really open area for me to transform.
Yeah. You walk up, there's like this little field area where other people are at. Looks like other adventurers, they're taking jobs and everything, and it's kind of like this like food court area.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk up to it and you just transform into a big fuck off
But do I
tiger dragon.
Is it like open enough for me to not knock into people?
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of room.
Okay.
Well, we
But-
don't. Okay.
But you turn into a big fuck off tiger dragon in the middle of a city that just got attacked by dragon.
Well, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm just gonna be like, because I'm still gonna be close by. I still wanted to be close by to Garland's, but I also wanted to like find like an openish space close to
And
Garland's.
you find that
Okay.
this is exactly what that is, and you turn into a driger because that's what you said you were gonna do.
I wanted to at least test that out, and if it's an open enough space, I want to like spread my wings and then fly upwards. That way, I could get a better view of the city.
Oh, darling.
Yep.
This is
Wait,
this is exactly
happening.
what happened with Colleen and the bear. Okay?
I didn't-
Except she's
I
the
didn't
bear.
know-
I think a better example would be Willow and the cobbler.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
that's
Um,
a better
yes,
example.
I didn't know Valdar doesn't know Westmarsh got
No,
recently
no.
attacked.
It's in character.
I did.
Yeah, it's in character.
Yeah, it's
So
fantastic.
you turn into a big dragonoid creature in front of the entire roster of this town's left adventurers, and you spread your wings and you
I
start
also
flapping up above everybody as you look down at the city, very menacingly to everybody looking on, and roll initiative.
Oh no. Oh
Yep.
no.
Actually, no, not even initiative. I'm just gonna roll first. Okay, so
Oh
Okay.
no!
So arrows start flying past you. None of them hit you because they rolled terribly, but they start flying past you.
Okay.
As you look down and people are attacking you.
Oh shit! I'm gonna like, and then I'm just gonna like, kind of like, so I'm basically while flapping my wings and up, I'm gonna like position my body in a way that makes me look more innocent than menacing, and then I'm gonna like try to flap back down, and I'm going to try to position my facial expression in drier form, being like, "What did I do?"
Can a dragon
I'm imagining
do,
this and
like the Puss in Boots' big eyes?
Yes.
This one does. Whether that's convincing or not is up to your persuasion check.
Oh, God.
I mean, I have a 19 charisma, a +4 in charisma, so.
This is at disadvantage.
Oh no!
fuck.
no!
Yeah.
Baldur doesn't know that.
No, she doesn't.
I mean, it was like
Character.
3 months ago at this point, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
No, and Baldur will
Dude,
literally like.
Three.
Jesus. Yeah.
Three.
And Baldur will literally make this sound.
Yeah. In-game
Oh, yeah.
time moves so slowly. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
No.
Was it a 2?
At disadvantage, my persuasion's a 17. I rolled a 19 and a 9.
No way.
So you do this.
Uh-huh.
They stop firing at you. They don't seem... But it doesn't seem like they understand what you're trying to do or say.
I'm also like floating
They
back
just
down.
kind of look confused.
I'm also confused, and I like come back down in the same confused state, and then like I turn back into Avonlea, and I was like,
I'm sorry, am I breaking some kind of rule? Or...
Do we notice
As-
she's...
As somebody walks up to you and just... What are you... Why did you do that?
I wanted to test out my new collar that I got from Garland.
and I point to the
Garland, you
collar.
say?
Yeah.
So, did the collar allows you to transform into that creature?
No, the collar transforms with me.
So you can just transform into that creature at will?
As of recently, yes. And I wanted to see if I can have this transform with me so that way I can continue doing some of my other abilities while in my other form. Is there a designated area of which I can do this in, or?
No, Look.
Also, this is my first time in Westmarsh. Hello, I'm Bonthorn.
Hello, Von.
Oh my god.
My name is Desmond.
Hello, Desmond.
And I hold out my hand for handshake.
He shakes it. Listen, I wouldn't do that again around here. It's not technically illegal or anything, but we've recently come under attack.
Oh no!
From a army of dragons.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry, I didn't know this.
It might be just it's just in poor taste.
I understand. I'm sorry about that.
It's a little
And
triggering.
at this point, you see a green merfolk man running up with a staff. Where?
Oh, hi.
All right. Where did I saw it land around
Wait, what's his
here.
name again?
Where did it go?
Ken! What's up, my dude?
Well,
What's this
I
Baron's name
recognize
again?
you. Aren't you with the
Wow, I'm
redhead
with
and her
Paul.
crew, right?
Yeah, I recognize you. Hello again.
Hi,
I'm Bonthorn
Baron
again.
Trent. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you again, Trent.
Did you see like a big blue driger around here somewhere? Or...
She pokes her nose.
It went in your nose?
No, I can turn into a driger now.
Whoa.
I know. I was being involved. Right. I was actually
That's
testing out
totally
this new
rad,
collar
my
that
dude.
Garland made for me, and apparently I can't do. I like. It's not that I can't. It's just it's probably not.
Yeah,
a good
please don't
idea.
do that again. At least not in the city.
Yeah, I was
that's probably
actually-
gonna freak some people out.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask Desmond here if there was a better place for me to do that.
Garland probably has a place. I think he has a little pocket dimension type thing where you can test out some stuff.
That is actually really good to know. I shall go do that then. Anyway.
Yeah, please do. Also, bathhouse up and running again. After the last time we destroyed it, but it's okay because Gerald he paid
Well, this
for
is
it
my
to
first
have-
time in
paid for
Westmarsh,
it
so
to be
I
thing.
don't know where this bathhouse is. So.
Your friends do. The last time we were there, we had this epic splash war. It was so cool. It was so epic. We leveled the entire bathhouse. It was awesome.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Just leveled the whole place.
the whole place, man. It was sweet.
So the new infrastructure has been tested for such things, has it?
No, at least not that I know of. But I'm sure that King Gerald and the rest of the barons would be happy to help out once they're free, man.
I mean, yes, definitely.
I'm only really here just for today. I just I happened to see what was going on. I was just stopping by to restock.
Ah, what are you doing for the rest of the day then? Are you just going to go back out to where you were just before? Or?
Yeah, I gotta go back up to Charon. There's a battle going on.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's a whole war with the red dragons that actually attacked this place.
Yeah, I think I saw a glimpse of that from Richard teleporting. I'm sorry, out of character. Forgetting his name. From Richard teleporting over to get Darius.
Right, yeah, he disappeared there for a while. That was real weird.
Yeah, that was kind of at least for us, a very fortunate accident. We used a thing to try to help us out when we ran into Mirren. Then Darius showed up. Think it was a potion of random benefit?
Mirren.
Yeah, we ran into Mirren.
Heavy shit, man.
It was very heavy. It was heavy shit.
That's...
I'm
impressed. You're all alive? Wait, you are all alive, right?
You're all still alive.
Good. I mean, I know that one of you is gone since the last time I really saw and interacted with y'all.
Yeah.
And, that looked... y'all looked super bummed after that.
Yeah, that, first one was Naaman, and then, Colleen was taken by some Fae folks.
Whoa. She was killed by a Fae?
No, she wasn't killed. She was not killed. She was just taken to, I think, the Fae Wilds.
Whoa.
I don't know either, but I'm worried.
Where in the Fae Wild, though? Because, that's a trippy place to be, man.
So I've heard.
Oh, yeah. Last time I was there, I think I hurled 3 times. But that was because I kept trying to eat this one purple flower thing.
What?
Well, I tried to, well, I didn't, eat it the first time. I tried to, burn it. And that didn't work.
Okay.
And it just made me sick. And then, the second time, I, tried to dry it out first.
Yeah.
And then it still made me sick.
Okay.
Richard really said I should stop after that, but this time I tried to bake it into some cookies.
And how'd that turn out?
I threw up again.
Third time's the charm, right?
Yeah. See, it reminded me of a different purple flowered plant. I don't know what it's called, but I really liked it.
Oh,
when I did all those things to it. So
speaking of plants, I pull out my bag of pumpkin seeds.
Awesome.
These
pumpkin seeds.
These are special pumpkin seeds. Each pumpkin seed, they allow you for 1 minute to talk with plants.
I can already do that.
I found out while we were underground in the Underdark a little bit, a few days ago, and it was really fun. I got to have a really nice conversation with some of the plants that we had that were down there.
Yeah, some of those Underdark plants, they're super cool, man. Lots of insight. They know a lot more than people think, man.
Oh yeah. No, the one that I was talking to, that one actually helped us steer clear of a pathway that would have actually ended the lives of Annalise and Willow.
Oh, Fae Trap type thing.
Yeah.
Dude, those things are gnarly, man. I hate running into those. They always mess me up.
Yeah, no. Esmeralda sent one of her familiars towards this Fae Trap to see what it was like, and there's a lot of people of Fae descent in statuesque form around
the sap
Fae
petrifies anybody who touches it.
That
happened to me once. I still can't really get my back right after that.
Oh, that's not good.
I think Esmeralda's
By this
look
point,
around
like,
and be like, I feel like Von Thun has been gone for an exorbitant amount of time. Don't
Wait,
you?
Oh, we'll
She
get to
left?
that. We'll get to that. At this point, somebody else has actually walked up. And this is a Warforged, a robot with 2 pistols on each of his sides and a cowboy hat.
Oh shit. This is someone
everything-
Baltham has not met before. And he's
Is
from the tits.
everything okay, Baron Richard?
I know who this
Baron
is!
Trent.
Hello.
Hello. My name is... Fuck, I can't remember what his name is.
First
Hold on.
session of the year, guys.
I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh my god.
I forgot where. But I
I'm
wrote
worse
it-
than you. I don't remember who this is at all.
No, I wrote it down in my old
This is
laptop.
the guy that
Yeah.
Willow fought when you guys faced off against the tits.
That's right. That's
it's the dude
right.
that cut
Oh my
away.
god, that means the tits might be here then.
The dude
Right,
almost
right,
killed
right.
her.
Yes.
He was
Yeah,
like,
with
this
fire.
far.
With fire, because he set fire to the damn forest we were
Oh,
fighting
yeah,
in.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
But
an
this also means
efficient
the tit-
fighter. That's his
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yep. This means the tits might be here, guys.
The tits are up.
They're very
The tits
perky
are out.
today. They're very perky today, guys.
Let's just hope they're not hard. Anyway.
No, we want them to be.
Well, only
They're
one
so
of them
hard
is
they
now.
cut
That's
glass.
a Warforged, so let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Well, he is quite cold. So
But he's very
like,
efficient.
touch.
I was gonna say something. You know, I think I'm done.
Me.
Tell Pennywise I say hi when he comes looking for me. He's so far down in the sewers.
Bolt.
Bolt.
His name was Bolt.
Bolt. Right.
I am Bolt. Nice
Oh.
to meet you.
Good to meet you, Bolt. I'm Blathorn.
And hold out hand for handshake.
Zzz, 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 zzz. And Baron Trent, is the threat neutralized? Yeah, man. Turns out it was her. Threat is not neutralized. Should I neutralize?
Yeah.
Yours are just like
No, she's a friendly man. It was just a misunderstanding. My apologies.
what did he hold up to me?
He pulled his gun out on you.
He's definitely a shoot first, ask questions later kind of guy.
He's a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, you good goodness. That is quite the piece you got there.
Piece of what?
Equipment.
And at this point, Baron Trent is dying. He is laughing so hard.
Good night, everybody.
We'll be here all year, guys.
Mother's dying as well.
Happy 2023.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Okay, let's keep going.
And he looks over at Trent, and you can swear that he squints at him.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Oh.
As
Trent,
far as
help
you
me
know,
now.
you didn't say anything funny. Baron Trent's just dying of laughter for no good reason.
I'm fairly sure Valentine would have gotten at least an inkling. She's probably not dying as much as Trent, but
I mean, unless you're actually using the double entendre intentionally, but beyond
I'd like
that,
to
no.
at this point. I mean, if Trent has just died unconditionally, I'm fairly certain Valentine would have gotten the hint.
And Trent picks himself. All right. Stop fucking with her, man. Yeah, okay. This is like my favorite gag to do with a Warforged. Anyway, my name's Bolt.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, no, I can turn into a Drager now, as of recent.
Don't do that in the city, please.
I have learned almost the hard way not to do so. This is my first time in Westmarsh.
I'm surprised he's supposed to have an accent.
It's fine. It's been how long?
Yeah. Plus, he probably
Actually,
got
I
the
don't
new
think he talked
update.
in the entire time you guys saw him last. He never
Oh.
talked before.
Okay, cool.
Got the new update, and his accent went
Yeah.
away. He has to reinstall it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Loading, downloading, downloading, downloading.
Downloading.
Accent.exe has been launching.
Optimizing.
Accent.exe.
Wheel of death.
Download this file. It is from the
Optimizing
internet.
all apps.
Wait,
Anyway.
where did Bonthorn go?
Anyway,
Oh no.
Like I said, speaking of shenanigans,
I'm gonna go outside.
don't transform like that again around here. You're gonna freak some people out.
I found that out almost the hard way, and I was actually just about to go back to Garland's to see if I could utilize one of his. What was that called again, Trent?
Space.
Yeah, I think he's
Pocket
got like a
dimensions?
pocket dimension or something.
Yeah, I wanted to
Some
see
sort
about
of like
using-
extra space where you can do that shit.
Yeah. I wanted to see about using that.
Yeah, no, that'd be a great place. But like, seriously, look into that bathhouse. It's so good.
Well,
I don't.
if you're
Oh no, not
if
at
you're
all.
not doing
I mean, that's up to
anything,
you
you're-
guys, but like, he definitely loves that bathhouse. Like, that's his favorite place in town. He mentioned it last time too.
Well, since you two are around, then like you guys can like come with me back over to Garland's and then like tell.
Well,
us
I mean, like, you know what? Like, I think I've got some time.
and she grabs the hands of both of them, and then
Dude, you're made of metal. Why would you do that?
wait, what?
Ow.
What just happened?
He was about to take you up on the offer, and then like fucking Bolt just elbowed him in the side.
Oh, okay.
In
By the
all
way,
that
I
was
did
happening,
say that I
Bonthorn
was-
reaches over
that I
to
went
grab the
outside.
hands of both of them.
Oh, that hurts so much. Why
Bonthorn
would
grabs
you
the-
do that? And Bolt
Bonthorn
just looks
grabs-
at him, and you swear if he had eyebrows, one of them would be raised.
Bonthorn goes between the both of them, locks arms with them, and then starts making her way with them in arms to Garland's.
Come on, let's go.
We have a lot of work we need to be doing,
It's only gonna
especially
take 5 minutes.
somebody
Come on.
who has to be back at a battlefield where he is being sorely missed because he was here to get supplies to heal up the wounded.
Bonthorn's not listening as she's dragging him and Bolt to Garland's.
Well, then you could probably find some extra bits at Garland's. Come on.
At this point, Annalise comes running out of the shop going, "You leave her alone for 5 minutes and she just wanders off!"
You are not one to talk.
I
Willow is following her, by the way.
And you see
know.
Stealthy or-
Do that. I mean, it's so rude.
No, not
And
stealthily.
you
at
see
the moment.
Bonthorn in between two gentlemen. One is Trent. One is Bolt, and she's got her arms linked in between the two, and
What
like
the
half dragging
fuck?
them back over to you guys.
Bonthorn, what the fuck did you do?
Just.
He's fairly certain he's supposed to be at a battlefield.
Well, I almost caused a commotion, but then these two.
Oh
showed up.
no. Oh,
Wait,
you
what?
transformed,
What?
didn't you? Oh,
They said I was
no,
going to test out my collar.
Oh,
Well, to
not
be
in
fair-
Les Marsh.
To be fair,
Not in Les Marsh.
To be
I
fair,
know
Not
that
in Les
now.
Marsh.
If you're gonna do that, you could have at least brought me along to watch the show.
That would have
It
been
was
just
pretty
a bad
funny.
idea.
I did announce that I was going to test out. My exact
Oh my
words.
God.
I'm gonna go outside to test out the collar. BRB.
The rest of us were looking at other things. You think
I thought
we
you
were paying
gonna use
attention to
the
that?
dimension.
I didn't know about Garland has
Oh.
pocket dimensions to test things out in.
Okay.
Von Tharn, we love you, but not in West Marsh.
Well, I know that now.
Yeah, that's on us for not saying it sooner.
Yeah, we did not tell you about the last.
Oh, and as
Yeah,
sh-
the whole,
It's kind
you know,
your new
army
situation
of
is
red wormlings
didn't think
trying to take down the city.
Yeah,
By the
I
way,
know
nice
that-
to see you again, Trent.
Yes, hello, Trent.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
I was told I was invited to like the bath. Stop doing that. You have somewhere. Or, sorry, again with the accent. You've got somewhere to be.
Bolt.
please be nice for 5 minutes to Mr. Trent.
No, honestly,
I'd
on
rather
this, I'm
not.
agreeing with him.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be trained by this man? It is
I am so sorry.
aggravating.
But
That's being
Trent,
Mhm.
you need to go back to the battlefield.
He knows.
Well, I mean, like, I
Trent, I'm being serious on this.
Wait,
I don't care.
Wait, let me get this straight. We're supposed to go to the bathhouse and have a good time while we're supposed to be fighting Belashira, but no, he has to go back now? Which one is it? Make up your minds, people!
Who's the one who has to heal people?
Oh, Esmeralda.
Not in our group.
Oh.
Over in the battlefield. I figured these...
Trent, who else is keeping everybody alive?
I mean, like, nobody's dying. I mean,
you don't know that. You're here.
Trent.
all right. Jeez.
I
You're
kind of
right,
have
you're
somebody very important to me on that battlefield, and so does Esmeralda.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And they're important to you too.
When you come back, then we can see about doing the whole bathhouse thing. Although that was a night I'm not sure I really want to remember.
Never again.
Yeah, definitely.
I am actually quite curious about this bathhouse. But anyway, I brought these two. I brought these two because I figured Garland might have something to help them with the healing staffs.
No, Garland's pretty much out of anything like that right now.
Oh.
I can't imagine why.
Besides,
Like we're
I've
fighting
got
Belashira
a
down
store
the
of
other.
health potions at the castle, so I should really be getting back. As he stretches and then falls backwards into one of the canals and just shoots off.
Yep, there he goes.
Hey. I hope he doesn't.
Alright.
I say that.
And with that,
That might actually be easier on his back.
I've got to go there the long way, so...
Oh yeah, because
That's a mix of the two accents.
I know. Shut up.
Just a McCrae. It's high noon.
Anyway.
Wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
surprised there
that's
aren't any,
basically
like-
it.
I'm surprised there aren't any like pod type things
no.
for
Now
individuals.
you do it, Sparky.
It's
the same
nice
thing.
seeing you when you're not trying to, knock me out.
That was,
Oh, you two know each other.
It was very entertaining. He almost killed her. In the
Yeah,
round.
yeah.
I wouldn't have killed her.
I know, but you
Just mortally
almost.
wounded. I understand.
Almost.
Wait, I'm out of the loop here. Wait, how
I
do you
just,
guys know each other?
wanted to scare the shit out of her a little bit.
Wait, how do you guys know him?
He almost killed
they
me?
fought together.
We did the one-on-one combat kind of thing, our party versus their party. No.
Yeah, I got
What's
hit
the
against
name of
him.
your
He almost
party?
killed me.
Vonthon, this is Bolt. He is the member of the Tits, the same party my brother and Liam are in. Oh, His Majesty. Sorry.
We have a conversation to have here, Mr. Bolt.
What do
It
you
was
think I'm
consensual.
doing here?
Like, it's fine. I willingly walked into that arena.
No, yes. This was mutual.
I'm
Like,
not talking
this
about
is-
that. I'm talking about that. Why the heck did you and your party steal an idol from the Nine Hells?
Oh, God.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And he just puts his face in his hand.
Yeah,
and
what the
just-
fuck is up with that?
I can only
Yeah. Why?
Okay.
Like, what?
Right.
What were you thinking? Did you guys just get drunk and do that one time? Because I can understand that. But, like,
You know what?
you couldn't have
You're
fixed
not
that
far
before.
off, ma'am.
Oh, God.
Fucking
Y'all got
Liam?
drunk and stole an
Liam
idol.
did it, didn't he?
Nope.
Love you.
Nope.
Love you too.
Liam challenged another party to a duel, and the stakes of said duel were the losers have to do one thing the winners say.
Oh, no.
And so we lost.
You lost, and so you had to go get the idol of Rauk.
Yeah.
Yup.
Which now means that Von Tharn's soul is fucked unless we can get that idol back.
Well, we're
I'm sorry. You bet your soul on this? What?
You were stuck in the Nine Hells.
Yeah.
for about 12
Very-
hours.
It was either
didn't know
that
that
or
at
we
the
get
time.
tortured, so.
Yeah.
For
so we
72
had to
hours.
make a deal, and we agreed to get their idol back. So now we're doing
I agreed to get the idol back.
Well,
we
You're gonna let
agreed.
you do that on your own. Okay, sure.
You just signed the contract.
Yeah, I signed
good
the
luck with
contract
that,
under my
ma'am.
name.
Because you're gonna need it. Thankfully, we were allowed to keep the idol instead of... Well, actually, we did actually have to give it to them, but we got it back eventually. That
Well,
was fun.
it's sitting with the king right now, and we're doing and we're helping out with what's going on currently in order to get this back. So,
Well, good luck with that. You've got,
my lifetime.
well, a right lot of work ahead of you.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
no shit. We should probably get back to that too.
Probably.
Just a theory, guys.
Well, we might.
Yeah.
Well, like, again, you have at least a week
Yes.
before you have to do anything, so, like, what are you
going
gonna do anyway?
Belashira is preparing. Not Belashira. Odelia is preparing our materials, but it will take some time.
I
can't
don't
do it
remember
just
how
yet.
time works in our universe, guys.
Yeah, there's nothing imperative happening right now, which is why I'm giving you this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Well,
a reason
wait.
that we can relax, but Trent cannot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be
Trent.
pushing that if there was a more pressing timeline. Trust me.
Yeah.
I don't remember where the timelines are on this.
Fair.
Yeah, but
Waiting. It's
Well,
been
yes.
7 weeks for us since we ordered these explosives. It's been 2 minutes in game.
Yeah, but the
been 2
people you
days.
stole that idol from, they're very upset by this.
Well, I imagine there would be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here. Either way, at least we know the circumstances of the idol
mean-
and.
The idol is a conduit.
What?
It's what now?
It has one, at least.
Like the what?
No one.
It has a
Yeah,
conduit?
no, the sword in the statue is the actual sword of Rauk.
What?
The sword of who now?
Rauk.
The god that is depicted in the statue.
the
It's conduit. It's a really fucked up sword.
The
Don't
god-
recommend using it. It's bad news.
The god of.
I'm
What
Second
does
back to Trent.
What does it do?
Well, I mean, well, it for those who are inclined to use swords, at least fuck, I can't remember what it actually does. But it's called the Sword of Vengeance, and it will grow stronger every time you take damage.
Is it us taking damage or
The wielder taking damage.
the wielder taking damage or the victim taking damage?
The wielder.
Oh,
Interesting.
we think this is something that Mirren would go after?
Probably.
Well, at the moment. We
What do you
have-
mean by Mirren? The
Oh, yeah, you know the Baron Marin from 200 years ago who tried
yeah,
to take
I'm
over the
fairly
kingdom.
certain that guy's dead. What does he have to
He's
do with
not.
nothing?
He's
He was
not dead.
back, by the way. So
And he's collecting conduits, so
And
yeah.
we had a run-in with him about 24 hours ago.
Yeah, yesterday I think.
Yeah.
No, I
And
think
he,
it was-
This
his,
is either yesterday or the
a
day
little blue
before.
stone in his hand starts lighting up.
Oh no.
Hey, Liam. Yeah, stop making out with your boyfriend. We might have a problem. You remember that statue? And he walks off.
Oh. Well, I mean,
okay.
they might already know, and should just.
Okay, well.
oh, we told people about this.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
the only
Darius informed people.
Well, he
of it.
The
informed.
fuck do you mean you know? Why am I the last to know about these things?
All right.
And so
Well,
it looks
is
like the
everything
information
okay?
just hadn't made it to him. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes,
I'm gonna turn to Annalise.
Ah,
Hey, I need to go see if I can talk to the ambassador of Krakenor.
that.
Do you want to come with me?
Do you remember who that is, Maddie? Off the top of your, like, as a character.
It's Naaman's
That is
dad.
Naaman's dad. And Annalise
Right.
would know this.
Right.
Annalise would know this. That's
so
why.
however you think
would
Annalise would react
all
to that
know
information.
this.
Right. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh.
Do you want to come with?
I think maybe we should go as a group for support.
She says as she's looking at Annalise.
If you don't want to
Big
go.
cat eyes out of my face.
Annalise.
This. The hell is that?
No, I'm just responding to the cat eyes thing. Von Thorn's purring.
Oh, okay.
She does her worried purrs. She does her worried purrs.
I wasn't sure if there was like some machine coming by or something.
Yeah, an attack helicopter comes out of nowhere.
Hey, if it was gonna happen elsewhere, it would be here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're wrong. Krakenor's right there.
Yeah, so.
If not, it's okay. But I need to go see if I can get more of these arrows made.
Yeah, seeing that this is...
Didn't he say that you could just duplicate them in your magic river? Why would you need to get more made when you can just make more?
Yes, however, I would like to not fuck it up entirely and actually talk to him to see if it can actually be done.
Who has the potions of random detriment right now?
I have one.
We all have some.
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is she whispering this to Annalise or no?
No.
Yeah.
Well, then in that case, Esmeralda will speak up. If you're going to see him and you need company, I will attend because I also have a matchup, which
Sure, so I guess we're all going. Okay, yeah.
It is completely up to you if you want to go.
I
When
can
I want
stay...
to go, it's fine.
Annalise.
Annalise,
This is name in the
if you're not okay,
You don't say.
I can stay behind with you if you don't want to go.
No, I said I'm fine. It's fine.
that you could visit the bathhouse.
Mm.
yeah, get started on that bath.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a case of the player really wants to go, and the character doesn't. The player wants the drama, the character is very much against it.
Pretty much.
We're here for you should you need us, okay?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Again, if you need to sit this one out, go ahead. We're
I'm
not
gonna say
going to
this with
judge
as
you for
much
it.
love as I possibly can, but Willow, please shut your stupid face.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Anyway,
Never
Bonbon
mind me
holds out her hand.
trying to be sympathetic or
Bonbon.
empathetic or whatever the fuck that word is.
Empathetic, darling.
Bonthon holds out her hand to
actually, I'm
Annalise.
pretty sure that one's sympathetic.
Yeah.
She's not trying to feel what Annalise is feeling. She's trying to sympathize, not empathize.
Annalise will just do that, like, hand five, or that high five thing with your hand that you're holding out.
What are you doing?
Oh, for
Near's sake, and she just grabs Annalise's hand and holds it and starts walking.
Well, you
Anyway.
don't know the...
It does not take you guys long to find yourselves out in front of the Krakenor embassy.
I'll knock.
Well, there's a gate,
Oh,
so with two
I
guards.
thought it was a...
Rattle the shit.
I'm sorry, the fuck are you doing?
And yes, Bonthon will be holding Annalise's hand this entire time.
I'll go up to one of the gods.
Take my hand tonight. Anyway,
should you need to squeeze my ball, go ahead.
Anyway, back to plot.
Esmeralda will
run,
go
we
up to one
fly.
of the gods. Excuse me.
hello.
Is there any way, perchance, that we may request an audience with the ambassador?
Who's asking?
Esmeralda and Dillian. And also, Ranger Willow.
He's not in trouble. He's not in
I'll
trouble.
go. I'll just and he like stumbles and he goes to open the gate with his key, and he like stumbles through. He can't find the guy's key, and it takes him a minute, and he kind of like briskly
Dude, are
walks.
you okay?
And then as soon as he thinks he's out of sight, he just fucking runs.
My
Does
God,
his-
Esmeralda, are you famous?
And the other guard just
What was that about?
He's new, isn't he?
He's new.
got it in one, ma'am.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Alright then.
Very
Are
cool.
we
minutes
really
later,
that
he comes
scary?
running back out and like again when he
No.
thinks before he thinks he's in sight, he like stops, walks up, and he's like very clearly out of breath. He's got that look like when you're trying not to sound like you're out of breath, but you're deeply out of breath.
His face
Anyway.
is all pink.
Sweating.
You can come right inside, and he opens up the door, the gate for you, and he just like welcomes you in. The the ambassador is waiting for you in his office. Once you get to the door, the steward will show you the way.
Dude, go get some water first before
And take a
returning to your
minute to
post.
breathe.
I'm fine.
No, you're
breathe.
not. Dude, no.
Sir,
Stop.
sir.
Stop trying to lie to us.
Just
she
practice your
said.
stamina, darling, and she'll walk.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god.
You got this. And thank you.
No, I'm famous too.
I think infamous is the right word for it. And we're just gonna follow Esmeralda.
Yeah.
And there is where we're going to take a break real quick.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, break time.
Woo! Break time.
And welcome back. When we left for our break, we had set Waddle on towards running back into Naaman's dad, the ambassador to Westmarsh from Krakenor. You are being escorted through the halls by the steward of the embassy, and he leads you off in front of the door to the office of Naaman's father, whose name I still don't remember.
Fair.
Oh man.
Esmeralda, you would have had notes on that, wouldn't you?
Somewhere, and they may be with my
No.
stolen laptop.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I can
remember that?
find out, but it's
I
going to
do.
take me a
I
minute.
hate it.
We can always edit this out.
Yeah, we can.
Nah, it's fine.
No,
I'd
it's
rather
fine, it's
not
just
do
me
as
and his
much.
father.
I'd rather not do a whole lot of editing.
Yeah.
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 I'd rather keep these. Kane
way
Von
they-
L. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Sir
Von
Kane
L?
Von L.
Right.
Von L.
right, Kane Von L. Right.
So, you guys knock. Come in. And you walk back in, and the familiar sight of Sir Kane Von L greets you. The handlebar mustache, the 2 sets of goggles, the clockwork vest. All of it. Yes. Welcome in. Come in. It's been a long time.
Good to see you again, Mr. Banal.
Good to see you too. I hear you have some kind of question for me.
Yes, actually. And she pulls out the arrow.
So you're the lucky ones to have purchased this. Great piece.
Yeah.
What did it not work the way you intended? Or
I haven't actually gotten a chance to test it out yet. But
Okay.
I do have a question. for
Sure.
you.
Sure.
Would you be able to make another one, but switch out the vial for a potion that I have in my possession?
No, yeah. I mean that should be fairly easy. As he, let's see. And he pops out, and the drawer pops out of his vest, and it just keeps going. Here we go. And he pulls out another one, but the part where the vial is, it's like bent in half, and the vial is empty.
I'm gonna pull out one of the potions of random detriment.
Yeah. Here you go. Let's see. What is this? What kind of potion is this?
A potion of random detriment.
Okay. Any particular effects? Any particular, what's the word I'm looking for? What is it's a medical term for, like, taking medicine.
Side effects.
Side effects.
Not side effects.
Symptoms?
No.
Adverse
instructions.
Instructions, okay.
Like, dosage instructions. In
So
particular, dosage instructions
the
or...
entire thing. It's the entire bottle. The entire vial.
Okay. And, you're sure that this doesn't need to be taken orally in order for it to have an effect?
Not entirely. I'm not entirely sure, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, yeah, it is worth a shot. Literally, it's an arrow. Anyway, and he just pops the cork on it and pours it into the thing, and he sets it and clacks things in place, and a plunger pushes its way into the vial itself. Well then, yeah, I can absolutely do this for you. The price is a little bit steeper than it was when I sold it to Garland.
How much steeper, sir? And I will pull out the coin from King.
Well, is this done in service of the kingdom then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well. In that case, Krakenor can obviously run you some sort of discount. Let's see, and he pops open another thing. This time, instead of like being a drawer, it just like folds out, and he pulls out a little thing, and he puts the thing away, and he starts typing away, and like a little receipt paper starts coming up. About I can take it down to about 50 gold.
Done.
All right, here you go, and thank you for that. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes, I do have a question.
Sure.
So, I may, in fact, commission you for an item in the future. However, I understand you're quite skilled in creating magical items. Could you possibly mentor someone or use their magics to enchant an item?
I mean, it depends. What are you trying to do?
It's a bit complicated. Well, the item itself isn't complicated. I would like to enchant an item with the same effects as a fate trap. And I can understand you have every capability.
What is a fey trap?
Oh, a fate trap is a plant creature that we saw during our current mission, where it gives the effects to where it can charm people of elven or fey nature.
Well then, that's disturbing.
Very.
It's incredibly disturbing. As he starts to, he pulls back towards his own ears.
It is for precautionary measures against a certain adversary of ours.
I'm not really sure who informed you of my abilities towards enchanting, but they have greatly exaggerated my skills in such area. I'm not an enchanter. I am an artificer. I build things. If you got me some of the components from this plant thing, depending on what it is that creates this charm effect, and what other, I mean, like, maybe if it, like, I assume it's some kind of pheromone thing. If I could get whatever is producing said pheromones, maybe I could.
Could you extract it?
I'm sorry, what?
Could you extract it, or would that be done by a druid?
No, not me. No, I would be susceptible to this thing's.
Oh, right.
But if you could, extract whatever. If you could figure out where those pheromones are coming from in the plant, and you could get me some of the the raw fluid that does so. I could do something with that. I could make a some sort of device that could disperse it in an aerosolized form.
Right. Good to know. Thank you again so much for your time. I'm sure you've been quite busy with the recovery of Westmarsh.
Oh, yeah, it was, but things have started to slow down now. It's been about 3 months since that time, so most of the rebuilding's gone pretty quickly, thanks to the king getting funds to where they needed to go in time.
Right.
He's pretty good about that. It's rather surprising how quickly he managed to actually marshal forces like that. Anyway.
Well, as is a specialty, oh, well then I'm probably going to have to speak to Garland then instead. Oh, poo. Alright. Well, we won't take much of your time. It is lovely to see you. We wish you well and everything.
Yeah. Take care of yourselves. I know my son, he really cared about you a lot. And
Yeah.
I'd hate to see any of you.
Have
Where's
you been
Colleen,
holding up
by the way?
She is
on a trip?
Trip in the afterlife?
No.
No.
Oh no. Feywild.
Okay, good. Because that would have been disappointing.
Actually, maybe there is something that you may be able to make for me now that I'm thinking about it. I have this, and she pulls out the umbrella.
It's a nice parasol.
Right. I would like to expand in a wider range, if you don't mind.
Just remind me real quick. What is this umbrella?
This
is it
is
just
the
a normal umbrella?
I use so that I don't burn in the sun.
Right.
It doesn't have any magical properties or anything like that.
Nope, it's just a
Okay.
blackout umbrella.
Yeah. I mean, you just want a bigger umbrella? That's a little.
I mean, you're free to add any additional effects that may be fun or useful, but really, yes. It's
Well,
all
I mean, like, what is the umbrella being used for?
just for me, for the shade. You see, I've come to a recent condition where the sun is very irritable on my skin and
She's got really sensitive skin.
very sensitive skin.
Are you telling me you're a vampire?
That's another way of putting it.
I'd rather keep that information under wraps, but essentially,
Part of me's getting the feeling that it's not actually a big problem that you're a vampire.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. That would freak a lot of people out. It's freaking me the hell out. But I trust you guys, and if you guys are cool with it, then I guess I'm cool with it. Still freaky, but
well, yes. So.
if that's the case, then let's see. Well, okay.
Or anything else you may think of to help with this side effects?
Well, how long are you gonna be in town?
We are not sure, but we're not.
Well, if
We may be able to come back.
Okay. Well, if you're out of town, how would you like me to deliver it to you? Have
To
it
Garland.
delivered to you?
To Garland.
Garland. Okay, Garland. Garland, I can do that.
And let's just put it this way: we're the ones having to remind her,
She gestures to Esmeray.
to take care of herself properly.
yeah,
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to. Anyway,
You do
fair.
yes, I will take this. Well, actually, I'll just build you a new one. You can have this in the meantime. Yeah, no. That is a little bit more. A little bit less insulting.
I was about to say, if you really just wanted me to build an umbrella for you, that it's a little beneath my skill range.
Right, I understand.
But something for a vampire, that's actually kind of a challenge. Never did that before. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I think I got a few ideas.
Well,
Yeah.
Ooh, what if you
Actually,
made-
yeah.
What if
Oh,
you
that's
made her like a portable lair?
well,
Don't know how that works, but I've got some ideas.
Well, we technically have a portable lair.
yes.
Technically speaking, but it can't go everywhere.
Right, but I can make a new one.
Sir, how are you holding up?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been hard. But I got this new assistant. He's doing great.
Really?
Yeah, the kid, the Baron brought by,
Bolt?
said, no, Bolt, no, that guy's training to be the next Baron. He's not
Right.
going to be.
Oh,
No, just a kid. He's a little awkward, but he's nice. I think his name was Robert.
Roger?
Roger, that was it. Yeah, Roger. Great kid, real nice.
Oh, lovely. Has he been faring well?
He's been doing great. Picked up on the artificy real fucking quick. Like that
That's
kid is. He's gonna catch up to me in like no time flat. That
Well,
kid is
that's good.
super smart.
That's
Wonderful.
good.
That's great to hear. And I assume the funds that I provided for you for the recovery were evenly distributed.
Oh yeah. No, those got used pretty quickly. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Anyway, if there's anything else,
Not from me.
Out of character, he gave me my arrow already, right?
yes.
Alright, cool.
So you have a stun arrow and an arrow of random detriment? Question mark.
Volthorn will just kind of glance over to Annalise while still holding hands with her. Just kind of do a couple squeezes.
And,
Okay.
out of curiosity, how difficult would it be to switch out the potions?
I mean, not that difficult. And he looks at it. Well, you see this latch here?
Mhm.
Just flip that backwards, pull it out, and then just bend it along the joints, and then you could dump that out and put something else in. I recommend cleaning it thoroughly just to avoid cross-contamination of magical potions. And then when you're done, you just click it back, and you just push the plunger back in like this and lock it into place.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it should be great. Annalise, right?
Mhm.
I know that
That's his name.
I know that you and Damon were closer than anyone else. If you ever want to talk, I'd be happy to hear about, some of the adventures the two of you went on together.
Mhm.
Or if you're not ready for that, then that's fine too. But thank you for coming. Thank all of you for being his friend in the end.
Thank you for allowing us into your home at such time.
Anytime, especially for the four of you.
Well, I believe that's all for us. Yes?
All right, well, I'll get to work on this umbrella. I have some ideas. It might take me a bit, a hot minute before I can actually do something with it. But yeah, no, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm very anticipatory of the results. That can't come out right. You know what? I'm just.
I know what you meant. Yeah,
You know what I meant.
it's fine.
Anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you guys again, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank
We'll
you
be sure
again.
to stop by again next time we're in town. If that's okay with you.
I'd appreciate it. Yeah, actually. Come by anytime you'd like. I'll tell the guards to look out for you. So you guys all head to the bathhouse?
Trent said it was much more fortified now. However, it has yet to be tested to see if it's capable of being leveled again.
If you are
Oh god, are we
I
testing
am
this again?
Absolutely leaving.
So you guys make your way to the bathhouse.
Can I wait? Question, DM.
Yeah?
Can I be near running water, technically? Or is that only for my lair?
Your lair can't be near running water. You can be in water.
Okay, I would hope so. I need to bathe.
Well, actually, you don't.
I prefer doing it. It's fun.
If the water is not, like, if it's a pond or a pool of some kind, then you're fine. And a hot spring is fine. Like, I'm not going to get super, into the granular about what counts as running water, what doesn't.
So like a river.
Like, if you're in a pond and there's a waterfall, you're fine.
Mhm.
It's not going to, like, cause damage. But, like, you can't cross running water. And the only thing that would count towards that isn't is,
What, ocean?
like, that isn't like a river or something, would be the ocean. So that's a problem for you, which we will get to eventually.
Yes.
But yeah, you should be fine.
Bathhouse.
But also because that's way more fun than not being able to join in the bathhouse shenanigans. That's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Bathhouses are fine. So you get to the bathhouse, and as you start to come up to where you remember this bathhouse being, there's a building there that you don't remember in place of where the bathhouse was. And some of you are impressed, and you're like super excited about what you're looking at. Some of you are sitting there going, "Oh my fucking god, why?"
What is it? What
as
happened?
you now see a 1-to-1 scale replica of Castle Erelon sitting in front of you. With a gigantic motorized sign of a, like, cartoonified King Gerald waving.
Welcome to
What the fuck did they do?
Are you kidding? Why?
And
I think it's the other way around.
It's an actual castle. This shit's made of stone and mortar, and like this shit's reinforced. Like you can, like if you walk through, you actually notice there are steel supports in some places.
So it's like they did like the forced perspective of like the Harry Potter statues.
They did what they did in like Cusco.
With real.
No,
Yeah.
it's an actual scale model. It's a much smaller castle, but it's an actual, like, they actually remade Castle Erelon, but smaller.
That's what I mean.
Why?
Because it's
Why?
It's him. It's his. Okay, he's not
'Cause
here.
he paid
it's his
for it.
fucking Gerald, so that's why.
That's a pretty cool replica.
I think that was probably
It did not used to look like this.
Because they had to do this, or they're just using it as like, hey, the king was here and destroyed it. Come see where he punched through a brick wall.
I'm surprised he would advertise this so garishly, considering his wife shouldn't know about it.
I doubt he built it.
Well, his name's.
Do you guys go inside?
Yeah.
Sure. Apparently.
I'll go last.
Hi, welcome to the castle. Oh, it's you guys!
You're smiling. That's
really
terrifying.
quiet. Is the
The others
royal
are not
party also
here.
coming with you again today?
No, they're a bit busy.
Thank goodness.
Well, yes.
They're
I
a
mean,
bit
there's a war on. That is to be expected. Anyway, you guys are, of course, welcome. Welcome.
We are?
Anytime. And he brushes his hand towards a wall where all of your faces except for Von Tharn, are like in sketches, up with all of the tits and all of the barons.
Oh god, I don't like that.
Underneath each of their each plaque is lifetime free membership.
Oh.
For each.
Oh,
Brought up.
wow. Lifetime free membership. That's really cool.
Are you
Why?
also a member of this party?
I am one of the more recent members of this party, yes.
Oh, well, Gustav, come on. This is the a new party. Please get her a plaque made to go up there with the rest of them. You will also be afforded the same.
I have a question.
Insight check this guy because this is sus as hell. We destroyed this place last time.
Yeah, I want an insight
like
check
us?
too. That's
Honestly, it
fucking
makes
weird.
perfect sense to me.
I want an
Yeah.
insight check.
No, go ahead. Roll your insight checks.
Sure.
Oh god. Insight. Oh god.
What did you guys do?
We leveled the place.
Fucking destroyed the place.
I mean, yes, but
We blew it to smithereens. Well,
That's an 18.
That's a 15 for me.
Yeah. Well, that was a shock the last time. No.
Yeah, that
I'm not
completely
gonna lie.
unintentional, by the way.
Oh, I was made aware, but the king came by and he provided funds for rebuilding, and it was a lot more than what the place was worth. To be honest, I tried to express that to him. I did. I really did. You can ask him. You know him. But he insisted on giving me the amount he did, and he just said, use it as you please. And well,
And
we were
this
really
is how
grateful
you
for that.
please.
So we dedicated the place.
wait, question DM. It's all of us as etched, right?
Yeah.
Now, is that before we were naked or after we were naked? Because that is
anatomically
another
correct.
question.
Are they
that needs to
headshots
be-
or full body photos?
Yeah.
They're headshots.
Oh God! Thank.
Oh, this is
goodness.
still when I had my long hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Ah.
You still. Oh, look, Widow, you still have your braid.
Yeah, that thing was annoying. That got in the way.
I don't see how.
She is
All
one
right,
that's, like,
Rapunzel.
And it's like 17
The
different
braid
yeah,
went
yeah.
down to her ass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Like, it was a long ass braid.
we spent as much as we could reconstructing the place, and honestly, we didn't even put a dent in what he gave us. So we were really grateful for the king's
Yes, he is quite generous.
assistant. So we wanted to do everything we could to
I mean, he helped level the
to show our
place, so I
gratitude.
would hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, still, he did way more than he had really any need.
He was
to. He is
partially
the
responsible
king.
for leveling it.
Well,
Yeah,
He
but
was
he's
still
also the
partially
king.
responsible.
well,
Like, he doesn't actually have to do anything. He's the fucking king, and yet,
Hope he would. I mean,
There is one person he does answer to, but no need to.
well, don't we all?
Mhm.
mother.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you guys are entitled to. We have a reserved area specifically for the king's party, and of course the prince's party and your party. Each of you have your own reserved areas. We did reinforce the place, so hopefully that kind of damage doesn't happen again.
It shouldn't.
But we used a lot of that gold hiring one of our local magic practitioners, Garland, to blast proof the walls in one of the bathhouses, so that if you guys ever come back again, and it gets rowdy again, you can. He assures me that nothing you guys could ever do would destroy that place.
Oh yes.
Challenging.
That sounds like a challenge.
It's a wonder why Garland still tolerates us, really.
It really is.
It really is.
Like that.
I would have to
lucky
assume
for
it's
the
because
world.
you get him a lot of business. We paid him like 1,000 gold.
Ow.
Like it was a
Oh.
lot.
1,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's so impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
I know.
Oh.
I could have retired
Yeah.
on that. I could
Yeah.
retire on what I have left.
I have more of that in my bra than he has in his entire bank account.
Annalise.
I mean, I still have 6,000 gold,
Oh my
Holy crap.
god!
That's
Six
so
million
much!
gold?
right? Jesus.
Do all of you
You should totally invest that.
Yeah.
In what?
You should really put that away in savings.
They don't have a stock market. They're like, what?
what, gambling?
You should really put that away in savings.
You should
Yeah, you
invest
should really
in,
spoil that away
those,
somewhere.
those heating up boxes. I think those are gonna be all the rage one day.
Actually, come in. We commissioned something from the embassy, and
Yeah.
look at these. And to you, these look very familiar, if a little bit more primitive versions than what you've seen before. But they look like wooden vending machines.
Oh my
Yes!
god!
Yes!
Chocolate
Oh my
and strawberry
God.
and coffee
Oh.
milk, please.
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
Oh,
We call them snack machines.
Oh,
Snack machines.
snack machines.
not
Or snack box or snocks.
I like that.
That's catchy. That's what catch on.
No,
Mhm.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That one
I believe
is.
that's-
That's a
No.
really good one.
So-
Anyway,
How
It's
do you
really
get it
not.
behind the glass.
what was that?
How do you get it out from behind the glass? Do you just break
Oh,
the
well,
glass?
you come over here, you put a copper
I
in.
think you break the glass.
And then
Don't
you
break the
push
glass.
in the number associated with the snack that you want.
Oh.
Or in this one, this is a one that keeps milk cold, and it's got all different flavored milks. It's great.
Okay.
And you just push in the number associated with the snack box, and there's a little pad over here with the. You see these little glowing numbers right here? You just type in the number associated, and then it drops the snack machine. Here, I'll show you. And he pulls out a little copper piece and he pops it in the machine and he dials up, and then there's this little like it's on a little wooden plate.
I will be right
under
back,
a
guys.
glass tin, and it's just like this little slice of apple pie,
Oh.
and it slides. Okay, and it slides forward, and then it looks like it's just gonna fall off and like go everywhere, but it slides forward, and then it just slowly sinks down.
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
And then
Right?
she opens up the flap and pulls it out. Oh, excuse me. Pulls it out and pops it open. See? Little slice of apple pie. We get the apple pie from this little shop up the road. Fantastic confectionaries. I love it.
Oh.
Try it.
Oh my god! This is the real magic of the world.
Right?
Don't know what Massey's going on
Meanwhile,
about. those
Esme is
giant
thinking in her
crystals.
head,
This
like-
is the true magic.
Esme is thinking in her head. We have
Do you try the
one.
apple pie?
Yeah.
We have one.
Yeah,
at home.
it's delicious.
Vonthorn
It
wants
is
to see what else is there.
seriously good.
This is amazing. And it's only a copper?
Yep.
Vonthorn's gonna take a look to see what else is there.
There's like cinnamon rolls, there's cupcakes, there's what looks like fruit and whipped cream inside of a pancake, but the pancake is like super it's a crepe. And it there's a few different flavors of that. There's like strawberries and bananas, then there's like one with like bananas and chocolate syrup.
Oh,
There's one with like strawberries, blueberries, and like kiwi. or what you, the player, would recognize as kiwi, you have no idea what. Well, actually, no. Bonthorn, you would know what a kiwi is. You come from a tropical island.
Yes.
But the rest of you have no idea what this little green fucking eye thing is.
Kiwis!
She's grabbing the one with the kiwi.
What happened to Cass? She's not
She said
coming
she'd be right back.
Yeah, she just said she'd be back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put in a copper and get the one with the kiwi.
Are you actually taking it out of your inventory?
What? It's only a copper.
Oh, you're adorable. Coppers don't exist in Dungeons and Dragons.
They don't exist for you.
Yes.
Everything all right?
Huh?
Everything all right, hon?
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
She said she'd be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Kind of assumed, but I didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no, I had to pee really bad.
You get the one with the strawberries, blueberries, and kiwi.
Kiwis.
All right, yeah, and this one is different. It's not like in a thing. Like it's not like the pie was when where it's under a glass case. This end is a piece of paper drops down, and you pull it out, and you're kind of wondering what this is. And then you turn it over, and it just says, "Run your finger this way," and it has a little like line going down the pamphlet, and you run your finger down, and it starts to fold and float, and it just wraps itself around, and then suddenly you have this fresh made crepe with fruit and whipped cream in it.
She takes a bite.
It is delicious.
Oh, she's gonna get 3 more for the rest of the ladies.
No, thank
Get me a
you,
cinnamon
darling.
roll.
I'm not one for sweets.
You should at least try a kiwi.
Gonna eat a cinnamon roll in the bath.
Yeah,
and she'll also grab a cinnamon roll for Annalise. 2 cinnamon rolls.
I'm pretty
I see
sure
what
the
kind of
cinnamon
cat
roll is just Bonthorn.
I whispered to you all, we have one of these back at the tavern, right?
But this one's here.
Okay, but
this
the one
okay?
in the tavern is a literal snack machine from like modern times with like normal candy bars
don't
and
know what it
Pop-Tarts
is.
and shit in it.
Yeah.
This one has like fresh baked fucking goods.
This one has kiwis in it.
And
It has
fruit
cinnamon rolls.
and like all kinds of cool shit.
Yes.
Not
Like the one back at the tavern, that's got like fucking generic Snickers bars and shit.
It's got American junk food. It's got American crap in it.
Gross. Yeah, no, I would never partake in that.
This is the kind that you would find in like Japan.
It's from Japan.
Yeah. It's a gray.
At least try a kiwi. It's the green thing right there. It's got a real nice, fresh tart to it, and it's really juicy.
Alright. Does
And
Willow
the
also
texture's
have
really
one?
nice too. What's that?
Willow froze.
No, weirdo.
No,
Yes, okay.
you do this first.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna take the cinnamon roll and go into the bath.
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon rolls.
Bonthorn got you too.
I want a cinnamon roll too.
It's actually quite taut.
Bonthorn gets Willow a cinnamon roll.
Don't mind it. Enjoy the texture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to the bath, shall we? I believe we have things that must be discussed.
In the bath, obviously.
Bonthorn's gonna grab herself one more
We
of those
tend to
kiwi
have-
crepes.
Have very in-depth discussions in our baths.
We either have very serious conversations in the bath, or we level an entire bathhouse in the bath. No in between.
This is
No.
Really, because in my experience, we've only done one bathhouse minute together, and it ended up with us carrying Annalise back to her room naked.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh, is that what you did
That's
after
all I
I
got
left?
back there.
For my first bathhouse moments with you guys, yeah.
Well, I suppose it's time for another. I do want
So you
this
guys
out.
go into the changing room, which is like the room just before the actual bath.
Mhm.
You guys get changed, and as per bathhouse etiquette, you don't take anything in with you. There are no towels or underwear or swimming suits. apparently that's the actual like onsen etiquette. You're not actually supposed
Yeah.
to take anything into a hot
No,
spring. with you.
nothing.
I only learned that recently.
Really? You have to also
Yeah.
like scrub off all your lotion and whatnot. Wash your
Mhm.
hair.
Well, yeah, that much I know. That's why there are like little wash areas in front of it usually.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Is there anything new on Vontharn since she got her special unique skill thing? Like, are there any like perma changes to her?
There weren't anything at first, but you're starting to notice that your black stripes are changing color. Just a little bit. They're lightening just a little bit.
oh, Vonthon, are you sure you should be in the water, darling?
Well, why not?
Well, your stripes are different.
Oh my god, a tiger can change his stripes.
I try to look for a mirror to take a look at my stripes.
That was
Yeah,
bad,
the
Annalise.
black stripes are not as dark black. In fact, they're almost a deep blue.
Like a navy?
Oh. I did not notice this. Oh.
No, I thought it was light. So I was concerned for your safety.
That guy should be okay.
Well, you
This is
seem
a
fine
nice
enough right now, at least.
Sure.
So you all scrub down and get into the bath, I assume.
Mm.
Okay, you all get into the bath, and Von Tharn shocks all of you. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
And you all die. Or at least
Oh.
Annalise.
Annalise
dies.
would.
Yeah.
No,
Too
I'll
late.
never do such a thing.
Oh.
Everybody who gets that sending stone dies.
This is real.
Oh god.
Naaman didn't even have it for a full 24 hours before he died.
Oh god, yeah.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, for like
Okay.
2 days.
Been dying for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
As Ray
Yeah.
goes into the bath,
It was like a week or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she goes into
Time
the bath.
is relative.
Oh, it feels like I'm melting. I'm always so much colder than I realize.
It feels good though.
I assume I have to be careful of my undeadness. Or no?
You're fine.
I'm not like Laudna undead.
Yeah.
No,
Your
there aren't
skin's not
pieces
gonna
falling
just
off
floating.
of you. No.
Yeah.
That
On-
would be weird.
Bondar does
so
that
weird.
like Bondar does that thing where she like gets all the way into the water except for like her nose and the top of her head and she's just like floating.
I'm just sitting with like my neck and head open.
At least just
And by the way,
deep
this
part.
bathhouse is like there are reinforced walls, of course, with runes etched into the side of all of them.
Oh god.
But it is open air, so you look up and you see the sky above you,
Oh.
and there's fresh air.
That's
And-
looking terrifying.
Oh, that's beautiful, actually.
And
What
there
time
are
of
like
day is it?
there are these beautiful like Japanese murals along the side, Japanese style
Mhm.
painted murals.
Ooh.
This is just gonna find the deepest part and just sink to the bottom and just stay there.
And she's invisible now.
I didn't say she was invisible.
Yeah, she can choose.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So I imagine we look down and there's just like a thing of orange at the bottom.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
A big blue blurry stick with a ball of orange floating around it.
You know, there's
I look like a pom pom.
Yeah.
A pom pom on a stick.
No, she looks more like one of those. There's a type of coral that looks like the anemones.
Oh yeah.
Looks like an
Anemone.
Yeah, she looks like an anemone. Her hair makes her look like an anemone.
Okay, kid, don't hurt yourself.
I will hurt
And
myself.
she
at this
just-
point.
She
And
just
enemies.
stays in the bottom, kind of looking like one of those underwater photo shoots.
Yeah.
And they're just looking up through the water at the sky, just floating.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Love that.
Especially considering like
Yeah.
naked and everything. Oh, that is
yeah.
really hot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mine's some fan art of that.
We mentioned that this recording is rated
Finish,
M
I'm
for
not.
mature.
Wait
anyway,
till I get my tablet.
I would like that first, please.
I still gotta draw up everyone in pinup.
Now you have a model.
Oh
for
God,
version.
what would Willow's be?
I imagine
under
it's something like a
tree.
cross between those weird like romance novels, like the really like cheesy ones of just like you on a horse, but
I
like
think it
also
would be
pin
like
up at the same time.
I think it would be like leggings, really tight, suggestive leggings. Something that approximates the vest, but only the vest, and then just the cape, the cloak.
It would be like those leather leggings that have just stitches in the sides.
Yeah.
I was thinking actual thigh high,
okay.
like
Or with the top, like the
and then like
white
a leotard of some kind that goes up to the
Maybe.
neck, and then your hair, and then like you're just like riding a horse in the wind that your cape
Or
is
like,
blowing. Anyway.
or like very scantily clad leather armor with nothing underneath.
Yeah. That doesn't cover absolute shit.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't cover
protect
anything.
Anyway, back to the plot.
Yes.
This stream is rated M for mature.
Look, it was on all of our, almost all of our uploads.
Viewer discretion is advised.
So,
yeah,
so-
You know, the
Seriously.
TPK OnlyFans will be coming soon, where Dungeons and Mommies, where we're
No,
Anyway.
no, stop. Well, you are the dungeon master, so you have the. All right. Anyway.
Anyway.
Mommies? I'm sorry. Mommies? I'm sorry. Mommies? I'm sorry. I don't simp for my players, not at all. Nope. Nope.
We don't sit for each other.
No.
We
are strictly professionals here.
100%. Okay.
Put that leg down.
What?
Ryan, you almost showed your ankles. What are you doing?
How dare you almost show your
God,
ankles?
I almost saw your knee.
Sir!
Lies.
Put it away.
No.
No. Are we cutting this out? Are we keeping
No,
it?
I'm keeping this shit.
Alright, okay. Oh god, I miss you guys.
Scandalous!
So
scandalous.
remember, we're a bunch of children.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Of the
absolutely.
mind, unfortunately, all our minds are fucked up and dirty as hell.
Let's just say
Yeah.
we're so far down the gutter, Pennywise is concerned for us collectively.
Well, so then. So, how do we want to go about this, if anything? We're attacking the tower, the first one, but I thought we were still trying to implement our plan of distraction via giant pumpkin seed.
Annalise, you don't hear shit.
Nope, not a thing.
I can't talk to you with the ring because you probably have it off.
Bonfire's making bubbles.
Probably.
Yep, you would be required to take off all jewelry too.
Yep.
This would be a really bad time for y'all to get attacked. Just
Yep.
saying.
Oh yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
really great time
I mean,
for all of us
I
to be
would
attacked.
destroy anyone that tried to attack me right now, but sure, let's find out what happened.
With what swords?
I don't need swords, bitch. I'm most
She's
powerful
in
in
the
the
water.
water. I
Yeah,
haven't had a chance to use any of my water powers.
exactly.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
true. I don't think many of them are offensive though.
They can still fuck you up.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she got her fists. She was a pirate, man.
And if nothing else, just get Annalise out of the water and let Vontharn turn into an electric eel.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. All right. Well, how do we want to go about this then? Are we still? All right. I kind of like splash a little bit where Annalise is at the top.
She just comes out like this. You're off my mood.
You threw off my groove.
What?
I'm sorry.
Vontharn's still blowing
Threw off
bubbles.
The Emperor's groove. I'm sorry.
I was wondering if we still wanted to execute plan distract via giant pumpkin for our first attack against the tower.
Operation Pumpkin Patch.
Sure.
We're going after the first one we're going after is one that's upside down though. I'm not sure that's gonna cause much of a difference.
Yeah.
That's
I need to go
How
save
the fuck
that
are
for
we
the
getting
ground
in
level
that
one.
tower?
Yeah, I don't know how we get up there.
Yes.
And there must be a way to get up there because that's where the general is in there. So there must be a way in.
Not that you technically know what it does yet, but Garland did give you a upgrade plank for the Goodberry.
That's right.
Yeah,
If
but we
nothing
don't know
else-
what it does.
If nothing else, depending on how much I can carry in my Driger form, I could possibly fly us all up there.
That's true.
It's
You
true,
could
that's
fly
true.
us up.
That's an option.
It is enough to carry the whole group.
Oh, okay.
We could fly up.
Bolton hasn't tested that out yet. She doesn't know.
That is a good
That's
you have a
terrifying,
yes.
and I
basic
don't know
idea
how to
of your
feel
own
about
strength.
that.
However, I'm just concerned that Belashira may be anticipating us initially to make our first move. So maybe a distraction might be helpful.
Definitely.
However,
Can't
So-
spy on us here, can she?
I don't.
We're not in her domain.
I don't
We're
believe
not in her domain.
we're not in her domain exactly. We're a bit far from her
That's
domain.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like
so-
on the other side of
No,
the
we
world.
know of at least.
Well, this
So-
is a good time to make plans.
Yeah, essentially. That's why I threw off your mood.
Well,
Okay. So the first one we're going after is the upside downy one with all the illithids.
Right.
mm,
What do illithids?
Remember, Illithid is a title, not an actual name of the race. The race is Mind Flayers.
Mind
Illithids are
Flayers.
like an upgraded Mind Flayer.
Right. So, mind flares.
My players seem to mostly do psychic attack damage, as far as I'm aware.
Right.
Yep.
So, having something that they would
Our
go
rings
after.
might-
What was that, Willa?
Which our rings might help a little bit with that.
Right. I'm thinking more along the lines of distraction of to draw most of them away when we get up to the tower.
Right. The more we get close to them, the closer we are to them, the more fucked we'll be.
Right.
yeah.
So drying them out is a good option.
Well, maybe the pumpkins would be good because I'm pretty sure they probably don't have many minds to take over. So
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that also run the risk of the pumpkins being controlled by them because of their low intelligence?
Unsure of that.
Yeah.
But perhaps.
I don't really want to risk that, and I don't really want to fight those pumpkins again.
Which is fair.
That was
Right.
annoying.
Well, then what else will we use for a distraction?
Let's see here.
How else will we draw them out?
Here's a really stupid idea.
yeah, I got one of those too.
The Goodberry.
What about
That's
it?
a stupider idea.
Oh no, I thought mine was pretty stupid.
What about the Goodberry?
Well, Annalise, what is your idea?
Harold. Oh, Ryan. Gooseling.
Oh, right, Ryan Goose.
Like maybe if he, because we got him the shapeshifting thing.
That is true.
Could he, if he managed to convince him to shapeshift into that or illusion himself, he could do what he does best and cause a great scene and take off. Then he could also.
Okay, and
I don't want that because I like him.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want to risk his
question.
life either.
for you, what would happen when the mind flayers, get to him and, eat his brain and kill him?
That'd be very
Bad thing.
sad.
What, you think the same thing's not going to happen if we use the good berry and everyone inside?
Actually,
Who's going to be inside?
Connects to the tavern.
right, but that's only through our keys.
You have to have a key.
Right, but are we
To
just
get
supposed
to
to
that.
set the good berry and just have it go?
Yeah, that is true. We'd have to have
A
someone
brick
else.
on the pedal and just have it go forward?
We'd have to have someone else pilot,
Yeah.
which isn't a terrible option, really.
Which,
Yeah, but
honestly, two of us could do that. One piloting the Goodberry, the other
Oh yes,
Wait,
let's split the party. This is a great
No.
idea.
Oh,
Please,
we could-
please do this.
We could
Please.
ask.
Coming up with ideas. Shut up.
We also, but we're trying to get them away from where we're going and away from us so that we can sneak up to the tower. So if we're having to pilot the good berry to cause a distraction, it doesn't really work.
Depends on who's piloting.
Harold? Ryan?
I was actually
Pick a name.
thinking.
Is it Harold or Ryan?
I thought it was
What is
Harold.
it?
Ryan,
I think it was Harold
Ryan's a
Goosling.
stupid name.
Ryan.
Who's named Ryan?
I think we did name him Harold Goosling.
Right, it was Harold Gooseling.
It was Harold, yeah.
It was Harold.
And then you renamed him to Ryan Goosling.
Because Ryan Gosling.
Right,
Yeah.
Ryan
Uh-huh.
Gooseling. That's what.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's definitely why. Definitely no one else here named Ryan that could be easily confused there.
It just
No,
so
no.
happened to work out that way.
no,
Uh-huh. Yep.
I was wondering if maybe, perhaps.
Just gonna make a note.
Kill all of the players.
Kill the goose.
No.
Well, no, actually, I was thinking perhaps maybe, either Azazel or someone else could pilot the Goodberry while causing a distraction. And
Unless someone knows of like a quick teleportation or like a something that could get them out of the situation quickly.
I feel like Azazel could make a bigger, better distraction just on his own, not needing to pilot the good
Yeah.
berry.
well, but here's
Yeah.
Even if he would agree to that, which I don't think he will.
well, I don't know. Perhaps he may be anticipating having a little bit of fun, and since he's already have a
It
hand
doesn't
in
hurt
this.
to ask.
He already has a hand.
He's also
in
already
this.
pledged the entire guild's resources behind your
Yeah.
cause.
Mhm,
Yeah.
So.
So we could ask for him to send us someone that has like say Misty Step or teleportation or even like
But
gate.
not only that, but possibly someone with Skyship.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, no, I don't know that.
Or like a flying spell or something?
Perhaps.
I mean, I can.
Well,
really
either
should have
way,
asked the vampire lady to come to the bath with us. Then she probably knows what to do much better than we
she'd
do.
probably melt.
You're not melting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Esmeralda?
You
Ezzy?
not like her? I thought you'd be simping over her for sure.
Yeah, she seems like your type.
Well, don't get me wrong. I appreciate her in her role of taking care of Callum, and she does dress very well. She carries herself very, very well.
So she is your type.
She
Is it because you're afraid she's also Callum's type?
no.
That's a yes.
That was a
believable.
yes. Insight.
Yeah.
Insight check.
I want to do an insight.
Esmeralda, make a deception and or persuasion
I'm not
check, whichever
lying,
you
but
feel.
Sure.
Everybody else, make an insight check.
Sure.
That is a 19!
I just made my decision about it, so.
How's a 21?
Insight or deception? You said
Or persuasion.
Perception,
Deception or persuasion?
1 second.
whichever one you feel is appropriate.
Okay, I rolled a 25.
Holy
Then you don't have to tell us which one you chose.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I'll do it. I rolled insight, so 25.
So 25.
You rolled insight?
I rolled a natural 19 plus 6. Insight.
For-
Oh wait, no, you said
no.
did I?
Persuasion or
or
deception?
deception?
I thought it was insight. Oh god. Persuasion. It's still the
No,
same.
it's
it's a plus
insight
6. It's a plus 6 for persuasion. So yes, a 25.
Okay, what did the rest of you roll?
I rolled a 21.
23.
You both think she's lying.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For persuasion? Alright.
You were trying to persuade us that you're not lying.
They thought you were lying. Well, I guess I
already made a decision about what.
Like they were trying to see through the lie, but the lie wasn't there. So I don't like. This is weird. I actually.
I
basically
how this resolves.
Persuasion.
Yeah. She beat us in persuasion, so she basically persuaded us that she is telling the truth.
Yes. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to believe it fully, like whatever. But
yeah.
Well, no, it's not that per se. It's just she concerns me because in any case, I am worried about her lack of humanity.
Oh, yeah?
At least from what I've seen.
Well, what did you see?
Did you see her in the bath?
Sorry,
couldn't help it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it bothers me how she claims to be so mothering and sweet of her own children, or kindling, or whatever term she likes to use. But when Callum lost his arm, not an eyelash was batted for his safety. That is what bothers me. Coming from the perspective of having to raise my own sister, I don't know what it means to be a mother, but if any chance that I saw that my child would be in danger, I would hope I would be there or use whatever powers I have, including her who has many powers and abilities and resources to aid in keeping him safe and well. But a lost arm to her is more like a paper cut to all of us. That is concerning.
How long has she been alive?
Probably hundreds and hundreds of years.
And that's probably why.
And that's what I mean.
Stop it with the dying!
Killer. Stop dying, Liz! Damn!
I'm trying so hard.
I probably should have warned you to eat the kiwi slowly.
Yeah.
You're supposed to eat the kiwi, not inhale the kiwi.
Well, I've
Voice
said
of God just
snort it.
rings out. Stop dying, damn it! This story is really hard to make. Please don't die in the middle of it.
Mortal minds are not made to conceptualize so much time without letting go of major parts of yourself.
She probably has like a library filled with diaries or something like that.
Wait.
No, that was a dumb fucking thing, and I hated it. We are not doing me from Doctor Who. That was a stupid fucking goddamn entire plot line. No!
Yeah, I think she was going towards Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
No, I was going more towards, hey, just like a giant like room filled with like a whole bunch of like books or journals and with everything in her life written in them, so that way she could like look back if she needed.
That's the plot of me. Yep.
Well,
I don't remember this.
Towards Esmeralda, like, you're not concerned about her. You're concerned about you. What you'll look like in 100 years.
Or be like.
And where you'll be at. And if you'll have lost any of yourself.
Ezzy.
Are we wrong?
Or how it will affect you when you lose us.
You're not wrong.
Let's face it. You're probably gonna live longer than me. If something doesn't take you out before I go,
I will be, should the gods allow, I will be outliving not only all of you, but my father, my brother, my sister.
Not Callum.
Not Callum.
Oh, there's a saving grace in that, but still.
Certainly not Massey.
Yeah.
Another blessing, I suppose. But still.
I definitely think he's a blessing.
Right. And also, with my family's luck, you'll be able to see the continuation of my family's bloodline.
Yeah, and more importantly, you'll probably get to see the continuation of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that family will be around, but you can be the guardian of your family for generations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if your sister has kids or if your brother has kids.
Mhm.
Well,
It's not.
if her brother adopts, because I don't think he's
It's magic
really
in the
gonna
world.
have
It's
biological-
fine.
There's ways around this.
Remember, kids, MPreg is always a thing. Anyway.
How dare you? Thank God I did not take a sip of my water, you.
I wasn't gonna say it!
I heard that in a TikTok video just like yesterday. I had to.
Not prepared.
I wasn't gonna say it!
I wasn't prepared.
We're gonna enter the Omegaverse now. Welcome to Dungeons and Mommies.
Well,
So, catch our second campaign on OnlyFans,
Yeah.
Dungeons and Mommies.
Oh, God.
The topless D&D campaign.
oh God.
I'm okay with this.
You'd have to
I
be
wanna see
topless
you
too.
That's fine. I want to see them topless.
Afterwards.
Them be hot as fuck.
After. Stop. After.
I'm a work haste.
Stop telling people what we do when the cameras turn off. Jeez.
But right. It's a concern of mine. Yes, as much as it is now that the prospect of war is already upon us.
Yeah.
It's one of my greatest fears, really. That I'd be on the sidelines while my brother and father risk their lives.
Yep.
One
But
thing
now
on the
we're-
sidelines.
But now we're involved,
Yeah.
which is
Very heavily involved.
actually a position I'd much rather us be in than me being at home.
You're much better suited for this than being stuck at home.
Better suited in what? War?
Oh, being an adventurer with us.
Esmeralda?
Also, I think the word you're looking for is socialite. Just
Yeah, you're better in social situations, especially with us.
no, better at this than she would be at being a socialite.
Oh, okay. You also seem better at this than all your political stuff that you keep talking about.
Well, I mean, that's just because.
Esmeralda, you've kept us from getting into some pretty bad situations.
Well, you are my monkeys, and this is my circus.
And we love
saying that.
And we love being in your and we
Where
love
the
being
fuck
your
did
monkeys.
she get that phrase from?
What
I
is
think
a
it was. I was
circus?
thinking it was something stupid.
No,
that
there
you
are
said
circuses
that
in this
time.
world.
Okay.
You've never been to a circus, Annalise?
No, what is it?
Even I've been to a circus.
Oh, darling, you
You
would
need to
love a
go to a
circus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just okay, so a circus is basically a show? A traveling show.
Yeah. With animals and monkeys.
And performers.
Yeah, and there's performers, there's acrobats, there's
There's
The animals
clowns,
act
you
in
would
a
love
show?
oddities.
Yeah.
Oddities.
you would love it.
Lines.
They are traveling, darling, so they don't stay in one place for very long.
Yeah, it's like a traveling theater group.
They're more of like a performance, like
But-
acts.
But how do the animals know the lines?
They
Oh,
don't speak. They don't speak.
Unless there are
That was
talking
the
animals.
show.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so the animals do
Play.
tricks. The animals do tricks that they're
play,
trained to
not
do.
play. So like, you know how people will train puppies to do little tricks like, "Hey, shake my hand."
You don't have.
Or
I,
sit.
wait, I don't think she has puppies. Do you have
Heard
puppies?
about? I've read books about puppies.
Oh,
You've never had a puppy?
How about no, darling. Consider where she's from.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get you. We need to get you.
We need to educate you.
You know what? This is too much talking. You know what? I cast Misty Step. And I go 40 feet up in the air over the water.
Oh no.
I cannonball down. And then as I hit the water, I cast Control Water and make it even bigger.
Oh god. Oh my god.
So that's a lot of checks in a row, one after the other. So first,
What
I'm
are you
so
doing
grateful.
up there?
make a Constitution saving throw.
You're
Okay.
No, no, actually, just you teleport how far up?
40
40
feet.
feet.
She said.
40 feet?
40
That's
feet?
how- Yeah.
So she would. I imagine she would be like up at that ceiling where we could see the sky.
That's how. Wait, no.
No, it's an open
Watch as
ceiling.
she somehow breaks the walls.
3 feet is only how far I can go with Misty Step, so it was 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. Well, still, like I feel like you take
Okay,
up the
so
sun
30
like
feet,
an eclipse in the moment that you're in the sky.
Watch
All
as
of
she
her-
somehow breaks the walls.
Yeah. Watch how I somehow break my bones.
So, first of all, you took 10 damage
Okay.
Oh, I can get you for that.
because you just fell 30 feet
Yeah.
The water.
Worse.
even
I take
shooting.
it
into a shallow pool.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm pretty sure. No, did you?
I
Did
take
you?
worse damage when I belly flopped off the high diving board, so it's fine. I did that
Now
real
make
life.
a, what's your
Okay.
spell save? What's your, not spell save,
DC?
brain farting. It's charisma. Make a charisma check.
Okay.
I do have cure wounds if you'd like it. What is it?
20.
Natural
Natural
20.
20.
Natural 20 plus 3.
Yes.
So you take this damage, and it helps you, power through and concentrate. And you get this,
Sharpens everything.
and the rest of you see.
Giant
As
tidal
all
wave.
of you are just,
Oh shit.
Well,
the two of you, though, are, no, Vonthorn, you're just, oh shit. The two of you are just, not again.
Hawthorne as the wave is
Ah.
coming down, Hawthorne will turn into her Dryger and collect the other two, and
It's
attempt to
fine.
swim with them.
No, it's
Make
fine.
make a dexterity check.
It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. Vonthorn, it's fine.
No, she's going to attempt to turn into Dryger and grab the both of you and then swim through the wave.
Actually, that
Wave diving.
sounds like
Oh
fun.
no.
Grab onto me, you two.
Do I want to know why?
In a
Dexterity
particular
check, you said?
place? Should I? It's any of this
You are
uncomfortable
all
for you?
naked, remember, and you just asked two women to grab you naked. So,
Yep.
Look, we've
Two
been
great
through much
handles.
worse together than just
I'm
touching
doing guidance.
each other's parts.
I'm doing
together.
guidance.
I love how Annalise just Misty stepped 30 feet into the air, in an open air area, and she's naked, and she probably went over the walls.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you assume that she has any sense of modesty.
No, from the outside, I was just about to say that what people would see from the outside is just this naked blue woman appear in the air, fall cannonball style, and then this just gigantic wave, a column of water, and then come splash down.
So I got a 19.
A lot of them got wet.
Yeah, they did.
In one way or
several
another.
ways.
I got 19.
Yeah,
Oh, we're fine.
you wave dive perfectly.
Yep.
As the two of you grab onto her naked, and then she turns into a Dryger, and then you're holding onto the fur, and then she just dives with you through the wave.
Oh my
Like
God.
a goddamn
Meanwhile,
water tiger.
The bath is now empty, Annalise is just sitting in the middle of the empty bath, buck-ass fucking nude, dying of laughter.
Thank you, I'll be here all evening.
And then all of a sudden there is a dragon standing next to you.
She's just like there
again, Annalise.
Wait, is she taller than the 30 feet of wall? Do people see the dragger over the wall? The dragger.
She's not that big.
Yep.
There's not that big, is she?
You don't have room to be on all fours, so you're kind of up on your heels.
Oh.
Oh my god!
In her front paw, she's holding Willow and Esmeralda.
This is
and they're all just like,
this is happening again. Why is it this bathhouse?
And you have a naked Willow and Esmeralda just in your paws.
I'm covering my bits with
They're covered by my paws at this point.
Paws are covering us, correct?
Yeah, you're covered, but you're also very naked in front of a lot of people.
Vonthon, darling,
Vonthon,
put
can you
me
put us
down, please.
Vonthon, like, she slowly lets them down, but like she opens her wings up and to encompass them, so that way all three of the ladies have privacy.
Thank you.
Why is it always this bathhouse?
No, it's not the bathhouse, it's the people.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just the bathhouse.
I feel like it's some side effect that Gerald probably left in each of our rooms.
I think it's probably the fact that we're all naked.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the bathhouse. Because this bathhouse is the only one that we've gotten this fucking rowdy in.
And besides, I've done much more.
I feel like it's more like...
To be fair, this isn't the same bathhouse. It's just owned by the same people and in the same location.
Mm-hmm.
Same bathhouse.
Yeah.
At least it's not being leveled this time.
Fair.
Well, if we all pull our forces, I'm sure we could.
Well,
I'd like to not.
Garland was just very nice to us and gave us a bunch of free items. Maybe let's not test his kindness.
I think he'd get more business out of it, so...
Honestly, he probably would.
Hawthorne actually pulls her front paws up to see if the collar is if her collar is still there.
You had to take off.
You would have taken it off before entering.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh right.
Lily's just shaked out her giant mane everywhere.
Yes. That's what I wanted. Thanks, Emma.
As you guys sit there, you guys start to notice water at the bottom of the pool again.
Oh,
and you start noticing the pool is refilling itself.
Oh, that's
place
lovely.
is awesome.
And the puddles in the bathhouse are now sinking into the floor.
Ooh.
And the place is drying itself out.
Oh, Garland did a magnificent
fabulous job.
We're gonna have to compliment him because this is amazing.
Definitely 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Oh, this is a nice feature.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that reminds me of the time he flirted with you, the first time we came here. Remember, Annalise?
He was flirting with Naaman because he was down by that belt buckle.
It was the both of you.
Yeah.
It was both of you.
He's bisexual. He was flirting with everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
Except for Willow.
Speaking of...
Yes, because you're an awkward nugget.
Not to be...
No, he was trying. You just weren't having any of it.
Speaking of, not that I particularly care, but I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion that him and Azazel might have something together.
Really?
I
thought Azazel was with
Garland.
Clementine. No, that's not her name.
Cordelia?
Yeah. I don't know why I got that, but the first time I saw them, I was like, oh, they're a couple.
I think she's just...
Maybe because the first time we saw them, they were very close to each other, and we weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, so that's kind of just what I picked up on, but it'd be totally wrong.
I mean, we could probably ask. Can't guarantee we'll get an answer, but we could probably ask.
I'd rather be surprised.
When the water's filled up enough to cover everyone again, I'll turn back into Vonthorn.
No, I'd much rather be surprised. I was going to inquire him about it earlier, but I let it go for the time being.
Although Azazel and Garland would definitely be a power couple.
Oh yeah.
100%. 100%.
I could see it. I could see it. You know what? I ship it.
Yes, right? I think it's cute.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It'd be interesting if they were roommates.
Yes.
oh,
Yeah? Yeah, that's not really a word that I want to think about at the moment.
That is
Come
fair. Sorry.
on. He could have almost
why?
been your dad.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Given the current
no,
circumstances.
no.
There's definitely a world out there where that exists. Mirren's definitely your dad somewhere.
speaking
That's
of,
terrifying.
that actually brings me back.
Thanks for that image.
Welcome.
That's terrifying.
Yes.
Speaking
You should definitely
of,
go up to him and say, "Hey, Dad."
Speaking
I
of,
should
just to throw
definitely
him
not.
a
I should not.
You know, if I learned the disguise self spell, I
It
could
would throw
totally
him
go
off
up to him
game
as
for
you.
sure, though.
I'm sorry
I'm
if you
thinking
what now?
about how Mirren would react to that.
I want to know.
Because
Right?
he'd be confused because he doesn't know your relationship to Darius.
Nope.
oh, he can put 2 and 2 together.
He knows that you were trained by Darius. He figured
Yeah.
that much out on his own, but he doesn't know the extent of that relationship.
Knows you're a ranger. But
So you would walk up to him, you would say that, he would put 2 and 2 together, and he would immediately go, "Wait, what? I'm not. Wait, no."
and in that
And
moment,
like fucking red,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
red.
Hey, maybe
I know
that'll
what
get
I'm
him to
doing.
snap out of his bullshittery.
I know what I'm doing.
Speaking
You have no reason to do this, and it would be completely out of character.
yes.
of
Paul, as a way to throw him off his guard, she absolutely would.
You have
It
no,
is a
you
strategy.
have
The
no way of
distraction from
knowing that
Mirren.
that's what would happen, and it would be completely out of character.
Yeah.
It is
So
a
he would-
risk that she would be willing to take.
Only if you knew what would happen.
And it's out of character.
So you could definitely do that. Might just bitch slap you because he thinks
What if
you're
it
full of
completely
shit or
throws him
something,
off guard?
or
Or you could be giving him the exact information he needs to hurt Darius.
yeah, no.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, speaking
because he tried to kill you before he even knew your relationship to him. So imagine if he actually figured it out, then he could really twist the knife for Darius.
Yeah.
You said you
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
play
fair.
with another character, right?
well, speaking of Mirren,
Damn.
I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Yes.
As you well know,
Who?
all
Which one of us?
All of you. There's no one else here, darling.
Yeah, I was asking which one of the 3 of us you were talking to.
All of you. I would like all of yours opinion. I have an idea for an item, but it's going to require not only additional assistance, but perhaps a bit more finagling. So I'm sure now if you're all aware that I've been wanting to commission an item to, do the whole thing with charming fae ancestry folk.
Yeah.
It's terrifying, but go ahead.
It's terrifying, but I'm actually thinking of using it as a precaution should we are able to subdue Mirren.
Okay.
But my issue is that now that he has been reincarnated within the shards of the primordials, he may have access or abilities that equal primordial magics. So my fear is that even if we were to create such an item, it wouldn't work because of his abilities. But if we were to commission someone else who has the same magics, teach them to enchant an item, and, like, as Mary glances at Annalise a little bit, it may work. Fighting fire against fire, supposedly.
Yeah.
I don't cast fire, I do water.
I do lightning, which can turn into fire.
Maria, you're giving me a look that says I'm supposed to understand what you're saying, but I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Massey, darling.
Yeah.
Massey is one of the actual, let's say, advantages that we have in this fight. Mirren doesn't know that he still is alive and existing here. So, I was possibly thinking if we could teach Massey to enchant, or let him be guided by someone who is a very good enchanter to enchant the item, made for Mirren as a precaution.
Mm-hmm.
It may work against his magics.
He might already know that stuff. He's been working with the Sharshi, and he's very smart.
He is quite
He could
smart.
already know how to do that.
He could or could not. I know he was learning how to create not anti-venom. What's the other term?
Antidote?
Antidotes?
That's the word.
Antitoxin?
Antitoxin for the poison. He was working himself to create that, but now he's in nuclear. Or I believe him and Callum are headed towards nuclear Bahan. So
I thought you were
maybe-
saying now he's in nuclear or something. I'm like, nope, nope,
Yeah.
he hasn't figured that out yet. No.
Nuclear Bahan.
New Kilovahan.
Is it
New
Ba or Ba?
Kilovahan.
New Kilavahan.
No, Kilovahan.
Not nuclear Vahan.
I know it's clear.
Nope. Kill.
Kilovahan.
New Kilavahan.
Okay. Well, those two are headed up north. It may be a while until we see them, but...
No, they came back from that.
Oh, really? I thought they were headed back
That was the
up.
last time you saw them. They came back from that.
Oh, wonderful. So, do you think it would be a good investment?
Massey? Always.
No, well, Massey... trying to commission Massey into making the item, because even though he is very powerful and very smart, and could go a bit wrong.
Yes.
And we're getting Garland to teach him.
I suppose it would be Garland. At first I thought it would be oh god's his name.
Sir Kane.
Sir Kane, yes.
Yeah.
To do it. But
We
Well,
can certainly talk to him about it. He might be interested, he might not. So it's a possibility.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
we would also
I'm
have
not
to talk
speaking
to
for him.
Garland about it.
and it
That's
would
what I
only,
mean. Talk to both of them.
it would be just to subdue him
Or more.
or more. But well, let's say he's not the only one who takes advantage of opportunity. If a trap just happens to be very close to us, and if we survive this, we get through this endeavor, essentially, could be an option. Because I'm sure he's not leaving anywhere.
True.
That's true.
And also, the disc, right?
Mhm.
And DM, you can also correct me, but what we were told was to break it when we find the person responsible for bringing the threat to Falland.
Yes, and that person would be Belashira.
It would be Belashira. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then never mind. That answers my question because
We
I
can't.
thought I didn't think Belashira brought herself into the plane. But
As far as you know, they came here willingly.
okay, so then
I'm
never
gonna
mind.
ask-
On that.
If we could possibly wrap it up here, I'm
Yeah.
needing to use the bathroom very badly.
Yeah, it is. After
That is-
11, we need to.
That is perfectly fine. I was
Okay.
trying to find a good space to wrap
Yeah,
up
yeah.
anyway.
Um,
So
Mhm.
you guys
If Liz, if there's anything else.
finish talking and you leave your bath. You end up going back to Garland's because you're not really sure where else you're supposed to go right now. He takes you back to the Goodberry, or whatever. If you guys still have things you want to do in town, we will cover them in the next episode. But until then, don't forget to love each other, be kind to one another, and of course,
We
as
have
always,
things to show off.
we do have things to show.
Yes.
We have things to show off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
We
sorry,
have,
Maddie. I'm sorry. We have
these little custom Funko Pops that Maddie made for everybody.
Yes.
They are amazing.
Cute.
Mine's a little DM.
Everybody else got their characters, but yeah. And then we also
So
have
cute.
what
Avonlea.
Avonlea, thank you, made for us, which are these little crochet origami dolls. I think that's how you say that.
They
Mine
might-
is Massey. He's even got all of his little tentacles and
Yes.
a tail.
So cute.
Willow
So
has
cute.
the braid still that is really fucking long.
Yeah,
So
because she has
cute.
long hair. Or had long
Not
hair.
anymore.
Not anymore,
Yeah,
she
but-
don't.
And besides, even then, it really only went down to like here.
So
Still.
cute though. I love it.
It is adorable, and I love it so much. And the hood comes up.
Yeah.
I love it so
Adorable.
much.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, so that's what everyone got for Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna put
Our
this
party's
guy
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
right
Be
here.
kind to each other.
We're creative.
Yeah.
And until next time, don't let the bears bite.
Don't let the bears
bite.